last session, you had traveled off. Hold on, let me see. Yes. No, you had just arrived here in Vallaki and went to the Blue Water Inn, the tavern here, and met a couple of interesting characters around here. Some hunters. They seem to keep the walls free of wolves and display their many triumphs on the walls in the inn. One of which challenged Arcady to, or not, sorry, Raylan. Challenged Raylan to a
Raylan Arcady Starfire.
It's his middle name, yeah. Sorry, you guys aren't supposed to know. He didn't tell anyone. He challenged him to sort of a hunt-off or a tournament of sorts, where Raylan claimed he could get 15 wolves, and this character said that he bet his axe that he couldn't. So Raylan turned in pretty early for bed and prepared for his hunt. And Dresley met with her sister, who is here under the guise of an individual named Reyes, with Irina, the burgomaster from the village of Barovia's sister. She explained to Dresley how she had been pursued by Strahd and found herself here in Barovia in the village with Irina, and they escaped from Strahd continuing to pursue them even there and found their way to Vallaki. And that they're still not quite safe here, but there is a little bit of time to work out a plan for where to go forward. And so the next day came, and Raylan began his hunt out with Bon. Sorry, I have to go back over names again. At the beginning, with Bon, and was quite successful, collecting a large number of wolves that I definitely have wrote down right here on this paper somewhere.
I believe
21.
Oh,
yeah, it was 21. 21?
21 wolves before deciding he still had enough daylight and he was going to keep going. And Seiza decided to accompany him, while Bon decided that he'd had enough wolf killing for the day. The rest of the group has mostly hung out and just kind of enjoyed the atmosphere of the Blue Water Inn during this time.
Nikolai overate and got sick.
That is right. Tem and Sazed found, or took the small children from the old bone grinder to the orphanage after a quick stop by the toy store.
Grinder?
Oh no. It is the new bone grinder, isn't it?
By a toy store that you also found an individual had been making a toy that resembled Irina very closely. And when you inquired about who the doll was for, it was an individual named Isaac, who works for the burgomaster of Vallaki. And as Raylan and Sazed are heading out to hunt, and the rest of your group is here at the inn, that is where we start tonight's session.
I kill 14 werewolves.
Interesting. So, starting with everyone in the inn, as Raylan and Sazed are heading out the gate to the north. Is there anything that those of you still here would like to do during this time while they're out hunting?
I want to practice with my Strahd puppet.
Okay.
I want to be a puppet master.
Oh my
Okay, you
God.
want to try and practice your ventriloquism there in the tavern?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll probably just look around town a little bit.
Anything in particular?
No, just walking around, learning where things are and what's in the town.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll. Okay. As you're walking around Vallaki and looking at the various shops, they seem to have a blacksmith here in Vallaki that is up and running quite heavily. It seems there's a lot of action going on at the forge. 2 or 3 blacksmiths at once, moving pieces in and out, banging on anvils. Um, you find there are clothing stores, a couple of, or a large place for stabling horses, and a large general goods store. There are several posts of paper on different the doors of different buildings, and on them it says, hold on, I'll put this in your journals. Under handouts. It says, come one, come all to the greatest celebration of the year, the Festival of the Blazing Sun. Attendance and children required, rain or shine, all will be well. The Baron.
Wait.
Attendance required?
Children required?
It says attendance and children required. You
Way to
also
get us some
see,
children.
it appears as if while you're walking from store to store, you see 2 guards are carrying an individual who is manacled off down the road, and he seems to be kind of struggling against them. They kind of just nudge him and drag him. No one seems to stop them. Everyone in the street looks away and kind of goes about their business.
Does he look familiar at all?
Did you go with Dresley?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, she's just something she sees around the town. Unless you're exploring the town too.
No,
He's
I'm
working on
practicing.
Oh yeah, you're practicing on your ventriloquism. That's about all you see in the town. There is a church. Looks kind of large off to the west side of the place, and you notice there are 2 very large mansions that stand out above the rest of the town's buildings.
Um. After I look around for a little bit, I'll start heading back towards the tavern.
Okay. Anyone else in the tavern doing anything before we go out to the people hunting?
Nope.
Okay. Raylan and Sazid, give me individual survival checks as you begin hunting through the woods.
Survival.
Survival.
9.
9.
9.
Okay. And a 29. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Is that good enough?
No. Actually,
Damn.
it's not. Not with his 9. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
That actually is good enough. You find the tracks of what seems to be a little off from the road. It looks like a very large pack of wolves, probably ranging about 11 of them. A couple of them even seem to be a little larger than the other wolves. They move and bend through the woods and go down to what appears to be a small creek that runs through, and you see. Give me a perception check. Okay, you see 5 smaller wolves and 1 larger wolf. This one appears to be much larger than the others, and it is standing up back from the creek, kind of looking around and scanning the area.
Sorry, I was eating. I will take aim at the big one.
Okay.
Tell Caesar to get ready.
I get ready.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attacks if you'd like.
How many?
How many are you going to take at them?
3.
There's just
Okay.
one big one.
1 large wolf and 5 smaller wolves. The 5 smaller wolves are near the creek drinking water, while the larger one is standing up on the hill a little bit looking over them.
Okay, by smaller, do you mean
Ouch.
like pups or?
Just regular sized wolves.
That's...
Okay, the first arrow flies over it. The second 2 strike into the side. Go ahead and roll damage for those.
Were you hitting on that first one?
Oh, no sharpshooter.
On the first one, he would have been hidden, but he missed with that attack.
Wouldn't I have had advantage then?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's true. So
Oh.
that still would have only been 2 attacks then. So you'd have another attack roll. So 7, and then... Okay, and the third one hits. Roll damage for it.
Oh, that one would have Dread Ambusher on it, so that's 1d8.
What are wolves afraid of?
Did you roll sneak attack as well? For the first attack? Okay, as all 3 of these arrows strike into the side of this wolf, it lets out a braying howl and leans over to its side, almost falling to the ground. But it manages to continue where it's standing. As this howl comes out, you see 2 larger wolves come from the nearby woodline, and another smaller wolf further up on the hill.
Oh. That is unexpected.
And if you could roll for initiative.
And this, my friends, is why you don't get greedy.
Hey, natural 20. Oh,
Stop
shit.
it.
I should have rolled.
Do we need
on
to
that
drop
other
eyeballs
thing.
to see, or?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, you guys are super
Yes.
fucked.
Go on ahead and throw your eyeballs out here.
I have cast
can
my
see.
eyeball upon the field.
Move it up into one of
what
the
have you
corners.
guys done?
I rolled a 22.
Luckily, only 2 of them beat me in initiative.
Are you on there, Raylan?
I didn't click my body, but I'm a 12.
Says you.
Oh, now he's 17. Might need that a little
Okay.
bit sooner than I thought, Mr. GM.
Now I wish I was there.
Okay, Sacid, you are up first.
Well, this is unexpected. A lot of them.
Which one did I shoot?
Which one did he shoot?
This one here.
I've been working on this for a bit. Let's see how it pays off. And I would like to polymorph myself into a giant ape.
Yourself?
Myself.
Okay. I'm just making sure so I know who to.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Isn't that the same monkey from the last campaign?
Yeah.
I have to look up AP.
Where the hell did the monkey come from?
It's me.
Do you have the stat block?
I do now in front of me.
Okay.
I'm confused.
Oh, I can't change the health or anything.
I'm gonna give you the ability to do that. Okay, can you do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me give you vision too.
Then I'll just move up in front of Raylan.
Oh, I just accidentally deleted the health, I think.
Oh my god.
There we go.
There we go.
Now, if I delete this, tell me if you see.
I can see.
I shouldn't have done that because now I don't know
Now
what your
I'm off the
initiative was.
order.
22?
22.
Okay, we're good.
That's my turn.
Okay, that ends your turn, and the this wolf up here is next. He is going to rush forward towards the giant ape, and he's going to try to bite you. With advantage, because pack tactics. That's a 19 to hit.
Oh no, hits.
You take 7 piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
Oh, that's easy. I'm a giant monkey. That's 25.
Okay, yeah, you easily just slap this large wolf off of your huge forearm.
And a success on the con save.
Okay, that ends his turn. This other one is going to down on the ground next to you, take a bite out. Also at advantage, that's a
Hit.
15 to hit. Is a 6 piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
Oh my god. Success on the con save. You said 6? Ooh,
Yes.
5, which brings it to an 11.
Okay. An 11, you said, on the
Yeah.
saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay, that is enough.
Wow.
You managed to succeed.
Little ass wolves.
Okay, Raylan, you're up.
Alright. Let's turn this back on. And this back on. Hi, I want to take aim at this big one. Oh, that's wrong thing. This one. And
Okay.
I will shoot it with my bow.
Plus,
Chris.
minus 3. I'm so confused. Is that 7?
7.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so that is a 7. The arrow flies right over the head of this wolf.
I take a breath and I try it again.
Oof.
This arrow also flies off to the side by this wolf.
I am uncomfortable with the giant gorilla right next to me. So I'm going to take a moment and bonus action Hunter's Mark it.
The giant ape?
No, the wolf that I'm trying to shoot.
Oh, okay, this one up here. I got
Alright. And then I will do it again. I swear to God.
Oh my god!
How do you? What do we use for hunter's mark? I don't remember this one. Right?
Yeah,
Eyeball?
but,
Some
Okay.
good. We
But
are
it's-
so gonna die.
but it's this one.
Is that the one you were attacking? Oh
Yeah.
well, I thought you were attacking the one you. You said the one you had attacked originally, right?
No, I said the one that was attacking.
Oh, okay.
I even used the arrow to
Gotcha.
point at it.
It's
Well,
fine.
they're
Either
all
way.
going to be attacking me soon.
All 3 of the arrows did miss. This wolf is going to
Oh my god.
rush forward towards the giant ape,
No,
take
go
out a
get the
bite attack.
bowman.
That is a 11 to hit.
Oh my god, it misses.
The wolf up here is going to circle just a little bit to the side and stand there, seeing that there are several other wolves in front of it. This one is going to, injured, rush forward
Damn it.
and attack this large gorilla. It is a 21 to hit.
What's the one? Yeah.
8 piercing damage
Ow.
and a strength saving throw.
Natural 20.
Okay, you managed to shrug this large wolf off of you as it tries to tackle you to the ground.
Very high.
You make
con
your
save.
con save. Okay. The next wolf rushing in. Oh, that's not the right wolf bite. It's a 19 to hit.
Oh my god, hits.
You take 5 piercing damage, and I need another strength saving throw.
I like to call my teammates on our link pearl.
24.
What was that?
24.
So I like to call our teammates on our link pearl.
And
24?
Yeah. And a super high con save again.
Oh, okay. Then you managed to also shrug this one off. This wolf. Hold on, let's see how far you can get.
Oh damn it.
He could just barely not make it to Raylan, so he is also going to just circle up this gorilla.
Oh, do I get to push him out of not being flanking?
What do you mean? Oh, to prevent him from flanking
I mean,
you?
There's already 8 wolves around me, so probably not.
They just have hack tactics. He's not attempting to flank. He's just.
No, that's fair.
That is a
This wolf is hyper
That is a-
intelligent.
12 to hit.
Hits.
So, oh, it hits. Oh,
Hits.
10 piercing damage then, and strength saving throw.
24 again. Ooh, closer, but still good. Thank God for that Warcaster. Oh my God, there's so many of them.
That is an 8 to hit.
Misses.
That does not hit you.
So, what kind of character do you guys think we should roll up?
This other one moves in and has its teeth
You
clamped
should
down for
run for your
a
life.
natural 20 to hit.
Ouchie.
What the fuck?
That is going to
These
be
rolls.
12 piercing damage and another strength saving throw.
Still triple digits, we're good. 20.
Go down. Go down.
20?
Yeah.
Okay, you manage to
Ooh,
throw it
very-
off of you as it tries to tackle you. Now all these wolves surrounding over Sazed.
Hey, great monkey!
It is your turn.
That's the. Oops, where's my arrow? That's the super injured one.
Yes, that one does look injured. Sorry
Big
about the
monkey
turn order
punch.
thing. My cat decided to slap my spacebar.
Oh. Oh my God, natural 1! Brings it to a 10 though?
Disaster strikes. Okay, as you swing your hand out,
Oh
it
no.
strikes this nearby log, completely missing the missing the wolf. And as you strike your hand into it, you take
I have to roll for it.
3
Oh, thank
bludgeoning
Christ.
damage.
Oh shit. How funny would that be if that knocked me out of my thing? Oof.
I was waiting.
Like 1 in a 16, so we're good.
Okay.
Second angry monkey punch. Oh my god, a 2 for an 11.
An 11 against the big wolf does
Yeah.
not hit.
We suck. God damn it.
We's gonna die.
That's
As
it.
2 more wolves pounce forward for a 15 and a 10 to hit you. You
Oh.
take 11 piercing damage and I need a single strength saving throw and a constitution saving throw.
Natural 20 on the strike save.
Okay, you managed to
Ooh.
keep
18,
yourself upright.
20, 21 on the on.
Okay, and maintain your concentration over your form. Raylan, you're up.
Alright, what does this thing do again?
We're out of triple digits though now.
Instead of using movement and teleporting, an position to see within 30 feet of you. Mess around. Alright, while they're all focused on the giant monkey, can I step back under this tree and try to hide? Bonus action hide.
Sure, give me a stealth check as you move in to the trees. Okay, you press yourself up against the tree, hoping that you're not noticed by the wolves.
I swear to God, these rolls are gonna kill us all. Alright, I'm gonna go back to shooting the one that I have hunters marked.
Okay.
Does he see me? Can I do...
He actually... Hold on. No, he actually does not see you there. Doesn't appear as if he is paying any attention to you. You would have advantage on the roll anyway, though, because he is engaged with an ally.
Well, that doesn't give
Right.
advantage. That just gives all
No, that gives sneak.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that. I have to write that down and put it on a post-it note on my monitor. That does hit.
Piercing, sneak, sharpshooter.
Okay, as this arrow strikes into its side, it flies out through the other side, going completely through its rib cage, and it lets out this very pained howl. It looks very hurt by that attack.
And I'm gonna do it again.
The
For
second
12.
attack it is ready for, and it dodges out of the way.
Oh no. Well,
2 of them are weak, alright? You just got to smash
Okay,
some of the little ones. I'll take care of the big ones. What's this one up here
wanted
doing?
to kill
Just
the
hanging
one that
out?
was almost dead.
That's right, this one's up here as a coward, doesn't want to fight.
As 2 of the wolves jump forward to bite you for a 6 and a 23,
Hit.
you take 8 piercing damage.
Ouch. Strength save. Ooh, natural 1.
Did you forget to rage?
No. Did I need a strength save for that?
Yes, I do need a strength save.
Natural
Yes,
1.
every time they bite you. What was it?
Natural 1.
Natural 1? Okay, you are knocked prone.
That's why I can't go anywhere anyway. Or are they gonna have double advantage on me?
As the wolves knock him to the ground and then begin to start biting him. There's 2 of them. Okay, that is a 23,
Ow.
an 8,
Hit.
a 21,
Hit.
and a 17.
Hit.
Okay, you take 12
Oh.
plus 10, that's 22,
Oh.
plus 5, plus 7.
Wait. There's 3 that hit, right? There's 4 hit, 4 attacks.
Wait,
1
no,
miss?
yeah, that one was an 8. Sorry, that one was an 8. So the 7 is the last one, so not the 5.
Not the 5.
22 plus 7,
Sure, not the
29
7?
total damage. As these wolves start biting into him heavily.
I don't need a strength save, do I? I'm already knocked down.
You're already knocked down, yeah.
1.
But you'll get up again.
Ooh, and my concentration drops.
Oh.
Oh no. As you are now circled by these wolves. and no longer a gorilla and on the ground.
Gorilla.
But the good news is it's your turn.
Oh, it is? I would like to do it again, except I don't have more spell slots.
I was gonna say that would be awesome.
Shit, I should have kept the gorilla out.
um,
Oh wait, actually I can get it from here.
Okay, I am going to... I can't run, there's too many people that'll hit me. Fuck. I am going to regret this, but I would like to take out a small chip of stone and cast Shatter on myself.
Okay, so you're not casting Polymorph.
No, I don't have any more spell slots for that.
Okay, how far does Shatter go?
10 feet.
10 feet radius. Yeah, that should hit all of them.
And I will do that
Okay.
at 3rd level.
Constitution saving throws, right?
That is a Constitution saving throw. Oh, I only rolled a 12 for myself.
Okay, for the wolves, I've got a 10, a 20,
Fail.
a
Please.
3,
Fail.
a 16.
Fail. Or
You have
16,
damage?
sorry. Yes.
Did you roll damage? What is it?
22 on a fail. Wait.
So
28,
half damage
sorry.
on a success,
23.
right?
Yeah. 16 is the save to beat.
16 is the DC, so if
Yeah.
they made 16, they got it. Gotcha.
Oh, thank Christ.
Okay, this is totally fine.
Okay, as Sazed raises this small crystal into the air and this boom of thunderous noise echoes around him, several, almost half of the wolves fall dead from the force of the blast.
My ears are bleeding a little.
Sazed is struck as well, quite heavily. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Bonus action
Bye, Scott.
by Scott.
He doesn't like it when he's not involved in wolf hunting.
Bonus action, can I inspire Raylan by saying, I'm gonna need a little help here, buddy. You've got this. You're the best hunter in the lands.
Okay. Hello?
Yep, hello?
Okay, I wasn't getting the noise like I was pressing the button, so I was confused if it was going through. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, on initiative count 20,
Oh,
you see two individuals running through the woods, moving
Bastard.
towards you. One of them lifting a large hammer in his hand, or axe in his hand. He takes the swing out towards the nearest wolf, just
Axe
barely
hammer.
cutting into it,
That
but sending it off to its side. And the other one shoots an arrow towards the wolf right in front of you. That misses and lands in the creek.
idiot.
Okay,
this almost got really awkward.
the larger dire wolf, seeing you there now,
Ah!
sees it, is going to take a bite at you.
Dodge.
That is a 17 to hit.
Fail dodge.
You take 10 piercing damage, and I need
Ow.
a strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm way less better at that now.
Aren't you still on the ground?
Oh, 16.
16, you manage to maintain an upright position as this large wolf barrels down on top of you.
No, I got up on my turn. Couldn't move though. Ooh, I am hurting though.
This other wolf is going to take an attack for a 7 to hit you
Misses.
as its jaw clamps down on open air. Raylan, you are up.
Well, I was gonna do something crazy, but now that there's people here, I will take aim. I will go back to. I will bonus action hide again. I will move slightly up here so that he doesn't know where I am.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. Okay, you press yourself up against the other side of the tree.
Does he see me?
No, who? The wolf does not see
Yeah.
you.
Alright.
Does not appear focused on you. You are able to take an attack at advantage. That hits.
Oh my.
As this arrow flies loose from your bow, it strikes him in the back of the head and he falls down to the ground in the creek.
And then I will. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna shoot this one. Oh, it didn't mean to do it with advantage.
Yeah, you did.
So
Yeah,
6.
you did.
Okay,
Does-
so
does
a
that one
6,
see me
it
too?
misses. Yes,
Does
it
that-
did see you. It was alerted to your presence after the arrow struck the other one in the head.
What did I roll? Can't even see. Is that a 1?
That is a 1. Oh, that is a 1.
Oh.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Damn, that's hard to...
Just let me kill save it real quick.
His bow.
don't-
No, that would be wrong
shatters.
target. Yeah, it would be.
Well,
like
no,
your
there's
bow.
like... Isn't there a...
Oh,
is
yeah,
there-
there is the weapon break.
There is
one.
the weapon failure
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
so Disaster Strikes is just supposed to... Okay, you, as you launch this arrow out, it flies directly upward and strikes into a hive of bees which swarm down and sting you severely for 5 poison damage.
Nice. Fucking bee.
Hello, bees.
This wolf, seeing you distracted with the bees, is going to rush forward and take a bite out towards you
Oh, thank God.
Misses.
What an
for a
asshole.
14 to hit.
Misses.
This wolf is going to move forward, and it lets out a loud howl. And then that ends its turn. This one is going to take a bite towards Zoldar, who has rushed in and attacked him with his axe.
Thank God.
Oh, and Zoldar is hit quite heavily.
By the way, that's my axe.
And he is knocked to the ground.
Oh, did you keep track of how many we killed?
Oh, wait, no. Wait. Plus. Okay, no, he is not knocked to the ground. He manages to hold his footing, just barely. But he is looking hurt. Sazed, you are up.
I have no idea what to do.
Heal yourself.
We got bigger problems.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, it probably wouldn't have helped anyway. That was a really low roll.
I'll do it right back.
Oh yeah, you're inspired.
Yeah,
Got two,
but I don't
but
think
yeah,
that would
it's a
have.
1.
That would. Could I use that for?
Not a natural one, it wouldn't change the outcome of the one.
Could I use it to give myself advantage?
It's not how inspiration works.
You think they fall for it twice? I'm going. Oh no, we gotta kill these. No, I'm gonna cast Major Image behind these two, and a large 15-foot wolf is gonna pop up and roar at them. Howl at them. Sorry. Yeah! Bigger than the other ones. Yeah.
Okay, it's going to howl at them.
Yeah.
Well, can you link this spell? so you're concentrating. Yeah, change.
It even smells like a wolf.
Okay. Okay. And they see it, and it appears to be a wolf to them. A larger wolf that is howling out towards them. Okay.
Reinforcements.
Shit. Can't bonus action any of that stuff. So I will end my turn there.
Okay. The wolf in front of you, seeing this larger wolf appear, is going to kind of tuck its ears back, and its tail is going to go between its legs. It's going to bend down a little bit and kind of just start to back away into the creek.
Ah, unintended but thankful.
Raylan,
Attack
you're
of
up.
opportunity.
I don't have my weapon out, I don't think. No, I wouldn't have it
Bite it. Bite it. Have I taught you nothing?
out.
Okay, Raylan, you are up. This one wolf in front of you trying to take bites at you.
Well, to get away from the bees and the wolf, I will use my Frost Shroud Veil to teleport 30 feet here.
Okay.
And I will take a shot. Bonus action. Move my Hunter's Mark. This guy.
Okay.
And then I will shoot it.
Okay. Go ahead. That hits. It's a 14? Yeah, that hits. Just barely manages to pierce through its hide.
Does that count
For
as
two.
allies?
21.
Does what count as allies? Oh, you're...
Zold-
for
no,
them?
Zold is
Well,
allies.
hey. Yeah, they just saw this giant wolf apparate too in Hal, so... we're
I
gonna
meant,
see.
like, is he an ally for him
Sneak
for
attack?
sneak attack damage?
Oh, I don't know if that would really count. He is coming to your aid. It is an individual coming to your aid. So, in that regard, I would say yes.
Are they trying to kill us?
25.
Okay, as this arrow strikes into its side, it lodges almost all the way into the feathers, and the wolf lets out a howl of pain. It looks quite injured by this attack.
Why does that wolf have feathers?
Yeah, the flechette. Is that what
Oh.
it's called?
Oh, I thought you said the wolf has feathers.
If it's still alive, I will shoot it again.
Took the whole shaft.
Oh my
Ooh,
god!
That hit. Okay, this one strikes into the back of its head, and the arrow pops out through its eye socket in the front, splattering Zoldar with wolf's blood.
Let's count as
Yeah.
ours.
I yell out, that one's mine!
We killed 3 large ones. 3 little ones?
Okay, anything else for your turn?
That was movement, bonus action, action. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. This one, going to rush. Hold on.
Is it
Just
being
gonna look
attacked by
around.
the bees?
No, it is not being attacked by the bees. They flew off. Oh, actually, this wolf, in its injured haze, is able to discern the difference of that wolf and not get distracted. Rush towards you
Wow.
for a
Did it use its
12
action?
to hit.
It's gotta use its action. Creature
um,
that uses its action to examine the image can determine that it's an illusion with a successful
I-
intelligence check.
I'm not giving it like a. I
Oh.
mean, it's not discerning it. It's just
Damn.
deciding like what should it do.
Oh,
So I
okay,
just
that's
rolled a
fair.
dice for that
Then die!
because like, okay, that is a 12 to hit though. So
Haha, die!
don't think it does hit you.
No.
As this wolf weakly paws out at you. However, this wolf is
Aw.
going to. It seems to lean back, almost as if it is standing upright.
Uh-oh.
And you watch as it shifts into Lashira, who pulls out a hatchet and lets it loose in front of her, towards Zoldar.
Oh. I was gonna say, that's not fair.
And as it strikes right into his back, he falls down to the ground.
Well, this got awkward.
Second hatchet flies out towards Yevgeny in the trees,
Where is she?
striking him directly in the chest.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, and he also falls to the ground.
There's still a wolf on my
Okay.
screen. Is that the same for everybody else?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Sorry. I thought I clicked the right one.
Hatchets are so
Oh,
badass.
God.
She's the huntress,
Unexpected plot twist.
and she uses iridescent apparently, with an infantry belt.
Sazed, you're up.
Pre-nerf.
Exit is confused, but still. Still being attacked by wolves. I will back up here.
Okay, that wolf is going to take a bite out towards you
Oh, actually here.
for a 10 to hit.
Aha! Misses!
Okay, you back next to the fallen forms of Zoldar and Yevgeny, who are
I'm
struggling.
in front of them
right
yeah.
now.
And then I will throw a card at that wolf.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
2 if it doesn't die. Oh, fuck. 13.
13 does hit.
Aha! That is a 7 of spades. Bring over my cheat sheet. That is a cold damage. What? Ooh, 4 slashing, 1 cold.
Okay, as your card flies out, a blast of cold energy erupts over the wolf, and it seems to freeze in place momentarily before it falls over to the ground.
Aha! I'll throw one of the other one though.
Okay,
Ooh, that's much better. 27.
27 hits.
Ooh, ace of clubs. That is bludgeoning and thunder. 3 bludgeoning, 2 thunder.
Okay, as the card strikes into it, a loud cacophony of noise echoes through the valley, and it shakes it a little bit. He's looking hurt, but he's still standing.
Bonus action, healing word on myself.
Okay.
7. That's my turn. I'll say,
Okay.
what are we doing here? Settle down.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I forgot about my wolf. Whatever. He's just chilling there.
At this moment, Volvek is going to rush forward from the tree nearby towards Arcady.
Oh. Now I'm even more confused.
What's his name? Wait, no, I think it's in my journal.
That is a
Hold back.
15 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, you dodge as this armored wolf rushes forward from a bush by the tree. The other wolf, who was looking down and quite scared of the wolf before, now looks over towards Lashira, who nods at him, and he rushes forward.
That is so not fair.
It's a 17 to hit.
Hits.
You take 5 piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
17.
17, you manage to stand firm
And the wolf's still
as
up.
this wolf tries to tackle you to the ground.
Bolvek.
Okay, on Lashira's turn, she is going to... Let's see, she's going to turn towards Arcady and throw 2 more axes.
Oh, Matrix dodge.
That is a 20 and
Not
a
a matrix
23.
Oh my god.
Horrible Matrix dodge.
You take 10 slashing damage.
From both?
Actually a total of... total of 14 from both. And you have your movement speed reduced by 10 feet.
I think. Minus 14. Okay.
I'm putting a foot on you.
Doesn't
Okay, and it
matter.
is now your turn, Raylan.
Because I'm going to use my cloak again to go 30 feet. I'm assuming that doesn't hinder my magic
No,
item.
does not hinder. Well, what's the magic item say specifically? Does it say equal to your move speed?
No, it's just 30 feet.
Okay, then if it's 30 feet, then yeah.
It's actually lower than my movement speed.
Okay, then yeah, 30 feet.
Alright, I would like to 30 feet on top of this log.
Okay. So you vanish through the air and appear again in a storm of snow.
And I want to shout out to Lahira and say, "Stop! We didn't realize this was your pack."
Okay.
And then, can I cast a spell too? Or was that my action?
I'll allow just talking to be a free action in this regard if you're just yelling that out.
Alright, I would like to cast Cure Wounds on Sazed.
That is a touch spell.
That
Is
is
it?
a touch
I
spell.
thought healing.
Healing word is the one that's ranged.
Oh, it is touch. Okay. Alright. Well, not sure I can do then. Sorry, Sazed. I'll try my best. Alright, that's all I want to do.
Okay, Sazed, you're up.
Are they unconscious?
They are unconscious. Zoldar did actually he actually did start to stir, but he's just laying there on the ground and he looks completely gone to the world, just 1,000-yard stare up at the sky. But he's there. He seems like he's stable. He seems like he's stable. Yevgeny is not.
I would like to... Can I hold a action even though it's a bonus action, but use it as an action? Hold a spell? I would like to hold a healing
I
word.
believe you can ready a
Yeah.
bonus action to hold, yes.
I'll just hold a healing word to see what happens.
Okay.
They threw me all the way over here. That's cool.
Bolvek is going to move forward in front of Lashira. This other wolf is going to look back towards, or look over at the large wolf, looks around at Lashira, and then it backs away from Sazed, and Lashira lets out a whistle, and then a howl as she begins to transform, and her and the remaining two wolves with her begin to take off. Unless you try to prevent them.
Oh man, how much will we get for a werewolf? I'll let him go.
Okay. Then as they take off, I gotta roll for Yevgeny again.
I'll release, when they're gone, I'll release my
Okay.
healing word on him.
How much does he heal for?
He heals for 8.
8?
And I will go over there and heal the guy who carries my axe for me.
Zoldar. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll drop the
How
word.
much do you heal him for?
Spells. Cure
Drop the big
wounds.
wolf.
Level 1. He got 9
Oh,
points of
and
healing.
12 sharpshooter damage.
Sharpshooter damage though.
I shoot a healing arrow into his body.
Okay. As
I misdo the spell and actually cast Hail of Thorns.
as you heal, you have Jenny and Zoldar, and they sit up and begin to look around at the
I dropped
large
the big
wolves
wolf.
that are. I assumed. As the large wolves are now dead, and the smaller wolves also dead. The Lashira and Bolvek, as well as the one remaining wolf, took off into the woods. They look around, then they look up at you. What happened? What hit me?
This crazy
Pull the
lady.
hatchet out of him.
She threw
like
a
some
hatchet
crazy-
at you. You
Some
scared her
crazy
off,
wild
though.
woman.
I didn't even see a woman amongst the wolves.
I
She
think
was hiding
well-
behind a tree.
Many thanks for saving us, adventurers. We had attempted to come to your aid. Instead, you had to come to ours.
that magic you mentioned is not so bad after all, huh?
Oh, perhaps you're right. Do you need any help loading your kills into your cart?
I don't think you would say no to some help.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're done hunting for the night, and we'll
I-
help you get back to town if you'd like the aid.
I think we are as well. It was a little close for comfort. Those ones are so big. I've never seen them that big.
Wolves that large don't typically get this close to the town's walls. I'm quite surprised to see that, but here we are. They
Well,
start
they're
to move the large wolves onto your cart, which are quite heavy and almost buckle the weight or the cart with their weight between all of the bodies. And the four of you begin to make your way back towards town.
Can I grab her hatchets?
Sure thing. There are. Give me an investigation check to try and find the other two that were thrown at Raylan.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I don't want those ones. Just the ones that are throwing it down.
Oh, the ones that
Okay,
are still
yeah.
sticking into my body 'cause they hit me.
They're not still sticking into your body. Like, come on.
Come on.
Just assume when I teleported away, they fell to the ground because they weren't my possessions.
Do they look
Okay,
like
then you
normal
did pick up
hatchets?
two hand axes. Yes.
Boring, but I put them in my belt.
Okay. So you make your way back to town, and are you heading back in through the
The
north
north.
gate, or are you heading in through the east gate?
The north gate.
Okay, you go back in through the north gate. As you approach, the guards see the large wolves and pile of bodies on your cart, and Zoldar and you have Jenny with you, looking kind of injured, all of you bleeding a good bit. Oh, what a fight must have happened out in those woods. Look at this hall they have, these creatures, these gigantic wolves. They start to open the gates, and a lot of the guards start to clap as you enter in with this cart of enormous wolves.
They wave and bow and then cough a little blood.
Raylan, passive perception 19. You hear quite a lot of murmuring amongst the people of the town that are gathering near the gate, hearing all these shouts of these large wolves. Amongst them, it isn't. You can't really tell where it comes from specifically, but you do hear someone saying, "That's her pack. They've killed her pack." And you begin to make your way towards the tavern with the cart in tow. As you start to make your way in, or close enough to where you drop the wolves off, Zoldar and Yevgeny, not you, Bard, wave at you and say, "Oh, good hunting out there." Pats you on the shoulder, Raylan, and he unslings his large axe from his back and puts it in front of you and says, "Well, this is a deal's a deal, and I don't see 15 here, but I'm sure with hunting like you've got 15's no problem." And he hands you his large battle axe.
Should I ask him how many he got? Just out of curiosity.
We got, how many you have, Jenny, today? 7? 7 wolves out there today. How many
That is crazy.
did
I
you
feel
get
like
a
last
haul
we saw
aside
you.
from this, or is this your haul for the day?
So we had 21. We got 6 more. So 27?
By the morning lord's light. 21 and then another 7? He is inhuman, this man. He is no
Oh, you
no
have
mere
no
man,
idea.
much more.
If he only knew.
An absolute animal at hunting.
Oh, you have no
I
idea.
owe you a pitcher of wine.
I might take
On
you
me
up
when
on
you come in. He pats you real hard on the back, and you take the battle axe from him as him and you have Jenny begin to walk into the inn. As you're looking closely at the blade of this battle axe, you are able to recognize instantly the metal that this blade is made out of is silver. It is not silver plated, it is a pure silver blade.
That is worth some money at the least.
The rest of you in the inn, you have Jenny and Zoldar walking in quite bloody and scratched up. Several wounds. They sit at the bar and order some bottles of wine.
Just a silver battle axe.
It's just a silvered battle axe.
Silvered or silver?
Silver.
To go in the inn and collapse on the chair next to our friends.
Okay.
Acquaintances.
I try to find a battle axe. Oh, battle axe. One word. Until
Moving the twins over there because they immediately begin to ask if Jenny and Zoldar about what happened out there. So what is everyone doing in the inn?
Take out my medic's box. Open the bandage side. Close the bandage side. Open the alcohol side. Pour some alcohol. Then open the bandage side. And start bandaging my wounds.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
Oh. Oh, natural 20.
Oh wow.
Or 25.
Wow. You managed to patch up a lot of that those injuries that you got from the wolves biting into you. You heal for about 3 points of damage, I'd say.
Hell yeah! And no infections.
And no infections.
Drink the whiskey and take out the pipe. Can we smoke in? Can you smoke in bars?
You can smoke in the inn. There are people
I
smoking
asked people
pipes.
next to me.
no, according to the new laws passed for public health and safety.
As the fat man in the corner coughs heavily after choking on his cigar. Yeah, you can smoke in here.
Take out
Where are you from?
To a small island village. Don't worry about it.
Raylan, as you come in, Erwin notices you, waves at you, and says, "You got any more wolves for
I've got a
storage
few.
back there?"
I have 6 more.
6 more. Wow.
I believe 3 of them should probably count as 2 as well.
I mean, to be fair, 2 of them are quite large.
He kind of looks at both of you. What do you mean, quite large? Let's go look at these. He walks out to your cart with you, Raylan, and looking at it, he is immediately taken aback by the size of these wolves. I have to say I've never seen a wolf that large before. Not anywhere near Vallaki, anyway.
Pray that you never do. Again.
Well, I don't feel it's right to give you only 1 silver for them. Wolf that large. We'll call it for the 3 of them. How about 6 gold for them, and then the silver apiece for the other ones?
Sounds fair to me.
Okay, so he gives you 6 gold pieces, and it'd be 3 silver pieces. Begins to move to the cart, and you hear him yell for his boys, "Brom, Bray, come out here, help me move these." 2 younger boys come out there, not a significant amount of help, but they do help him try and get the wolves into the storage shed.
I will re-enter the inn and give Sky or say Zib 3 gold and 3 silver. And
What
say,
is that
thanks
for?
It's your portion of the bounty.
I'll put it in the group fund. It's a good thing that I came along with you, huh? That would have been rough.
You guys got pretty tore up out there. Look at you.
We also,
Look pretty terrible.
I'll say quietly, we also met our friend again. She actually almost killed the two of them there. And us.
Yeah.
Your friend? Who's your friend? Our friend.
The one that, Tresley over there incapacitated with one blow.
Oh, and
The wolf lady.
you guys had a hard time?
She is very mean with a hatchet. I'll take out one of the hatchets. He threw these, no lie, maybe 60 yards. Knocked both of them out immediately.
She is quite the huntress.
What do the hatchets look like?
Look like hand axes, just normal hand axes.
Just regular, nothing fancy.
Nothing looks special about them. You can give me an
Lame.
investigation check if you'd like.
Can I see them?
I show him
Season.
doing.
I investigate.
Give me
Once
an
I find my character sheet. There it is. Oh god, where is it? Investigate. Oh my god.
Okay. There isn't a lot you're able to tell about them. They do both look like they're made by the same person, and both of the handles have on the bottom of them a wolf's head carved into them, just like a crude carving of one appears to look like a wolf's head.
They're not sober, right? They're just steel.
They
I
appear to be
knock
just
on
regular
the flat of
steel.
the blade and hand it back.
Yeah, it's just looks like normal steel hand axes.
Might come in handy. Never know. Is anybody good at throwing these?
I mean, I could probably get good at throwing them if I tried.
But
I can melt them.
Okay, I will keep them.
I'm getting pretty good with this puppet.
Why do you still have that?
What is it? So is the puppet? Is it like on strings or is it like hand up?
It is a
puppet?
ventriloquist dummy.
Oh, it's an actual ventriloquist.
It's
like
an
the whole-
actual whole ventriloquist dummy.
So he's like pretty large, right?
It's probably about 2.5, almost 3 feet in size.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's got the controls on the inside to shift the eyes left to right, make them blink, mouth open and closed. You got to move the
like
arms
legit.
yourself, but it's really well made.
Oh, Nikolai, I meant to ask. You had a while back. We found some wands, and there was that one with the snake bone head on it. You mind if I hold on to that? It might come in handy.
Sure.
If nobody else is using it.
will rummage into my scarf and grab it. And then give it to him.
Wand of fear.
I think that those are all still like everyone inventory items, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't think yeah.
which is good because I wanted to look at what it was.
But I will put it in your personage if you are going to take it.
Did Strahd give us he gave us a long rundown of like how he came to like be here, right? At least like a short story while we were eating with him.
Kind of, but who knows how much of the story is true versus exaggerated.
Is that true? Oh, okay. So he did give it. So he did tell us a story.
Yeah, it's in your journal under
Oh, we have it.
Castle
Oh,
Ravenloft,
I was
Lady
looking-
Angelina's history.
Okay. Would like normal people around here know that story? Like, is that like something that's legend, or is it something that is like widely known or not known?
Are you asking me, or are you asking your group?
I will elbow the lady next to me, and I will tell her like, "Hey, how much do you know about Strahd? What is
Points at the
what is
dummy.
his story? This one right here."
Okay, she kind of looks over at you, who does have the dummy sitting in your lap, I assume, still, because you've been. She looks
Totally.
at the dummy, and then she looks up at you, and she says, "Well, the Baron is the he's in charge of Barovia. He's
Yeah, but what about his history? And I like kind of mimic with the dummy, like, "Tell me my history."
Please don't do that.
well,
Oh, Steven's
I do.
multi-classing in a bard early.
I do not know his history.
I'm gonna
Um,
tell you.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Alright, and I will just like I'm gonna like recount. I can't find the thing in my journal, but I'm just gonna recount like the entire history of Strahd that he gave us. But when I
Nope,
do it,
I want to
wanna
listen to you
like.
read it in the voice.
Alright,
Thunder
hold
Ray
on.
Yeah, you
Castle
need to read it in
Ravenloft.
Strahd's voice.
What's it called? What's the name of the file?
Undercast and
There's a lot.
Ravenloft.
Go to
It'll be-
handouts, Castle Ravenloft, and then Lady Angelina's History of Barovia. There
I'm
once
not
was a
reading all
time
that.
long ago when the lands of Barovia were not as they are now.
Well, it's not that long actually. Hold on, let me find the part where it starts.
It's got spots in it where like different flourishes were. I just gave Kim my notes to put there, or I just put what I had in the notes in there. So it's like the
This is kind of boring.
Yeah.
I don't really like this. This isn't working for what I was. What I wanted to do.
Barovia.
Blah, blah,
blah
blah.
blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
One.
But essentially, with Strahd's voice, you're going to attempt to recant this
Yeah.
tale in his
I'm gonna
voice.
make Strahd seem kind of like
Douchey.
not a very nice. Well, he's obviously
Brat
not a
bro.
nice guy, but just
Douchey.
not a just kind of like a ultra fucking like mega douche. You know, like not very strong, kind of weak, kind of wimpy, maybe a little bit sick. You
Brat
know.
bro.
Okay, give me a performance check. Okay. You managed to pull off a very weak and feminine-sounding Strahd. That sounds like you're telling the story almost as if he's whining about how things happened that were bad to
Yeah.
him, and he's not happy about it, so he got mad and destroyed an entire group of people to become leader. And she
Yeah.
looks over at you, and she just kind of shakes her head and says, "Oh, that is not kind words to say of the Baron.
Do you like Strahd? Are you big fan of his? Fangirl?
I have never met Strahd myself.
He's kind of.
I work at the lumber mill.
Oh. Well, he's not.
Oh.
Very, I mean, you know, he's kind of.
The
He's a-
burgomaster says that Strahd is the devil, but I have never seen him as
Wait,
the devil.
is this the same Burgomaster that Burgomaster?
Burgomaster?
Okay.
Burger
Is this the
Master.
same? Is this the same guy that's always putting on the festivals for Strahd? Isn't that what the,
He
that's what the
he
festivals are
doesn't
for,
put
right?
on the festivals for Strahd. I'm sure he would like your ventriloquist dummy, though.
Yeah.
I am sure he would. He does not like Strahd. He curses him, but we have never seen evil here in Vallaki. I don't.
Hmm.
Festivals
I
are like
imagine
that.
if he were as
Everything's
bad as they say, that he would come through the walls.
Oh, he would come over the walls. He would just walk right up the wall and right in.
cool. Now, why would you say that to her?
It
Or
is
maybe
not-
he would fly in. Maybe he would turn into, turn into some kind of animal, just fly in. He might be here for all we know.
She kind of laughs a little bit at you.
I will be
You
dead.
can't
I'll
be
give her a dead
serious.
serious stare.
I laugh
Just
as well.
Absolute dead serious. I'll
She
look
looks
around a
over at
little bit,
Sazed, who's
scared.
kind of laughing. Yeah, I don't think that Strahd is really a devil.
Can I use like my ventriloquism that I practiced for all of one day and like kind of talk behind her
1
or
hour?
throw my voice into a corner?
Can you try to throw your
Try
voice?
it? Yeah, I mean, guess. I know that's what ventriloquists do, right?
Yeah, sure. Give me a. This is gonna be a hard check. Give me a. I'm gonna do a performance check again.
Disadvantage.
19. No, sorry, that is just below the check for that on
God damn it.
not having a proficiency in ventriloquism.
All right, well, we'll keep working on it. But he could be here. You'll never know.
Um,
Now, what is the point of scaring that
think-
poor woman?
I think I should be getting back to work. And she kind of gets up, finishes her meal, waves at Donica as she's heading out, leaves.
Good luck. Enjoy the festival.
Why?
Well, she should.
Just
I'm
why?
not scaring her. I'm telling her the truth.
The people don't like the truth always.
So, yeah, but I mean, so they still should know. Strahd's not a very nice guy.
You don't always have to tell the truth. Could you also tell her all the truths about us? No, we
Like
don't
what?
do that.
I
do
can
you
shoot
mean, like
lasers
what?
out of my hands.
No,
Energy
The
beams out of my
frickin'
hands.
Giant chicken.
the more, yeah, that's parts mostly. Maybe not
Uh-oh.
And I
the
don't mean
random
coward, I mean a bird.
townsfolk.
Actually, Sazed, I don't really know much about you to tell her anything, you know, about you. Other than you're
it was
pretty good at playing instruments, which
It
is a
was
good
more
thing, right?
about the rest of us, like the things that we probably don't want just going around telling everybody. You have no idea who she's just gonna tell all that to now. There's some crazy man in the bar spouting anti-Strahd rhetoric.
Yeah, but this seems pretty common for Barovia. That happened in the little village of Barovia. And she just told me that the Burgomaster hates Strahd and curses him all the time. I mean, and he's in charge here.
That's true.
So,
That's
I
actually
mean-
good to know, though.
Yeah. So maybe talking to her wasn't quite so bad, right?
The
I mean, you
talking
gotta
part,
get to know
yes,
people.
but the scaring part, that could have been...
Ah, I forgot to catch her name. She works at the lumber mill, though. We'll have to stop by the lumber
Oh,
mill.
no, we don't. Leave the poor woman alone.
As you guys are over there talking, Nija, still disguised as this burly individual, kind of lurches forward in her seat against the table and puts both of her hands on it. Dresley and Nikolai, who are sitting across from her, as you look at her eyes, they seem to be rolled back into her head for a moment, and then she jumps back almost out of her chair, away from the table. And she looks down at Irina and she says, I need a moment to go and get ready for travel tomorrow. I'll be up in the room. And she walks away and begins to head out of the tavern. As she begins to head out, Dresley, you see her look over at you very seriously for a moment as she walks out.
I give Dresley a very weird look. Myself.
I'm trying to remember, like, the only people that's actually seen Niger as Niger would be me and Raylan, right? Everyone else just knows him as Ray.
Yeah, I just mouthed, what the fuck?
I thought we knew that
You
is
knew
her.
that Irina was traveling with someone that you suspect to be Nija in
Oh, yeah.
disguise. Irina leans in towards you, Dresley, and she says, if they've been occurring more often recently, I don't know how to explain it, but since she's gotten here to Barovia, she says that she's been having visions. I don't know specifically what they are, but she said sometimes they are omens and sometimes they are nothing, but they seem to take a lot out of her.
I'll go check on her. I'll leave to go follow her up.
Okay. As Dresley goes up there to speak with Nija, Irina moves in to her seat and she introduces herself to any of those that have not yet met with her. I'm Irina Kolyanovich. You've
Hello.
met my brother. I've
Ah.
heard he sent you here.
Hmm. Did he
What,
send us here?
Yes, we were to check on her well-being.
Yeah, you're right.
what plans do you all have after Vallaki?
That is a
Or how
good
long do
question.
you plan to stay here?
It's another good question. We have not really discussed any of this. We
I
do
have a
have a list of
newfound-
things to do, but none that... No direct path yet.
I have a newfound passion for ventriloquism. Discovered it today.
Well,
We were supposed to do something though after here. We have to go talk to Strahd.
You don't have to go talk to Strahd.
Well, he asked us to clear out the hex, and we did, and
And we were compensated for it. He knows it's done. If he wanted us back, I'm sure he would have sent a message with her, as well as payment.
that's true. Would have been nice to hear from him, though. I mean, yeah, just not a very nice guy, but pat on the back, job well done would have been nice,
I think the amount of gold that was handed to us is a better pat on the back. But, I mean, we still have Raylan's thing to deal with.
I don't like Strahd. He gives me the heebie-jeebies.
We have Bond's thing to deal with. Don't really know how we deal with that one, though.
Which thing?
The thing inside of your head.
I would like to go check out the church, and I mean, I know I told the orphanage to get the kids checked out, but I'd like to run that whole thing full circle, make sure the church knows that there's some.
Why are you so concerned about them?
I want them
How
to
are
have a
you
good
not?
life, man. Yeah, I mean, they just,
You wanted to ditch them into the woods.
No, I didn't. I never said that. I did. I might have actually. But now that they're here, I mean, now I feel responsible.
Sure, they are in good hands.
Says it. How would you feel if they those evil little shits just started murdering all the other kids in the orphanage, right? You
I
put
would
2
feel
in,
awful.
and only 2 come back out. That would be terrible. So we need to make sure that they're safe and that everyone around them is safe too, especially knowing where they came from.
I feel we gave her enough warning. You don't know what will happen with them.
That's the problem.
I think they will be fine.
All right. Well, I
They can
still
just
want to
live
stop by the
normal
church.
lives as children. Hopefully.
I mean, are you willing to risk
Yeah.
the lives of all the other children on that without, would
It'll
having
take 5 minutes.
having a priest come and just check them over be that much of a detriment to their
I
lives?
don't know what a lot of priests here would know of Fey creatures. We've already
I don't know
decided
anything
that
about
they
their
are Fey.
creatures.
But what would the priest do other than say, oh, these aren't normal children?
I don't know. I mean, maybe he can tell if they're good or evil, or if they're
How would they be
there's
good or
something
evil?
something
How
wrong
would
with
anybody
them.
tell if this child is good or evil?
Maybe they're demons. Maybe they come from Avernus.
That is not...
Dresley's a
no.
paladin. Can she tell? Dresley, can you tell?
She's upstairs.
And
Yeah.
Dresley went
Oh.
upstairs.
Who the hell is this next to me then?
Irina.
Irina.
Get out of here, you crazy lady.
She was introducing herself to us. Oh my god.
She's pretty.
Anyway,
I'm over here with my group.
Dresley,
I'm now in
as
the
you
same square.
get
Oh,
upstairs,
fuck it, I'm back up here at this other table.
as you get upstairs and notice that her door is knocked, or door is closed. Sorry. What would you like to?
I'll knock on it 3 times.
Okay.
Hot 3 times.
As you knock, you hear from inside a faint voice, your sister inside, not disguising her voice at all, say, "Come in."
I'll go inside.
Okay, you go inside and you hear the lock unlock just before you reach out and open the door. And as you come in, you see her walking towards her bed, and she sits on the edge of it. She says, I've started seeing things since getting here. Stuff that will happen, and sometimes it's important, sometimes it's not. I'm not sure exactly what is coming, but there is something terrible coming here to Vallaki. It won't be safe here much longer. She kind of leans back against the wall, looking quite exhausted.
I'll go sit next to her. Do you have any idea, like, what it is? Or is it just not very clear? You just know that something.
I saw flashes of blood and people screaming. I saw the symbol of the Morning Lord. It was very large and it was burning. I saw the Burgomaster was there and something was happening to him. It was horrible. And I saw the church. That's all that I saw, though. I really need to rest. We should leave soon, or do something. We have to. It has to be Strahd. It has to be. She looks genuinely frightened right now.
Don't be scared. I'll go check out the church. I've been meaning to go by there and see if they can't translate this book anyway, so I'll go see if there's anything there.
Okay. Be safe. Make sure you take someone with you. Don't go anywhere alone. Keep your hood up. She begins talking a little weaker as she's saying these things, and she lays back in the bed a little bit and starts to close her eyes.
You get rest, and I'll tell Arena to check on you later.
Thank you, Dresley. And she seems to just fall asleep after saying that.
I'll look back at her like one last time and then like go outside the door and go downstairs.
Okay. You all see Dresley come back in. Tim still doing some puppet stuff. Irina looks at you as you come in, Dresley, and she says, "Is she alright?"
She's upset, scared. She's sleeping right now. Okay. I want to go. What time of day would it still be like daytime or?
Give me. Actually, you know what? There's a clock on the wall. It is 4:15.
Okay, so it's still early enough. I'm gonna go check out the church. Will you check on her in a little bit?
Of course, I'll keep an eye on her.
Drizzly, I'll go to the church with you. Sazed will come too because he's responsible for his actions, or he's learning to be.
I know what my actions were, and I left them to where they are. You are the only
That's
one
the
thinking the
problem.
worst of the situation.
Yeah.
You two stop arguing about the kids. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Thank you. Somebody has sense in this group.
Those kids were not normal. And I will go to the
No, but
church
none
with you,
of us
Drizzly.
are normal here.
Well, Dresley, I mean, as a paladin, can't you check?
They had a fayish nature with them.
But did you sense evil?
No.
Then it sounds like they're fine.
Okay, so who is
You would be able
who
to
is
tell,
heading?
right?
I will head to the church with her, but
Paladins can sense evil or good and evil.
without a spell. Yeah.
Wow,
that's
I'm
fine.
trying to.
That's cool.
She said they're
Oh,
not
I didn't know,
evil. We
sorry.
heard her.
Yeah. I'm trying to role play it out instead of being all be like, use your
My
divine
apologies.
sense.
I thought you were
Drizzly.
asking me. My apologies.
No, that's okay. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
divine
was-
sense doesn't sense good or evil. It just senses if there's what their nature
it senses good and evil.
is. Yeah, that's like flavor text, right?
The presence of strong evil registers on your senses
Yeah.
like a noxious odor. So she
Yeah.
would have sensed a noxious odor,
It's
or
just that's just like
heavenly
flavor
music.
text. It's saying that you can detect undead, fiends, or celestials.
I
Yeah.
mean, it says evil registers as a noxious odor. I don't think that's just.
I think
flavor.
it's just. I mean that it is mostly just flavor, but for this I would consider it as well. Yes, she would have sensed an odor like that or heard the ring, but as she didn't really hear either because they are, I guess,
Neutral.
neutral in that regard.
Yeah.
Meta knowledge out there on the table.
Okay,
We'll just
no
pretend,
kids.
We'll just pretend Dresley explained that.
They're fine.
My apologies.
I don't know
You
if Dresley would really
idiots.
know.
I planned on checking up here and there too, but
Okay. All right. As long as you're checking up on them, I just don't want any other kids to die because.
no,
of
I don't
something
either. You
they
think
did.
I do? But they're just
Well, no,
children.
but I just want to make very sure that happens. Like, if an adult dies, it's no big deal. But if
I don't blame you, Tim.
it just feels wrong to me. But okay, so I did do a flyover of the city. Theoretically, just flew over the city, and I did see some people in the stocks that we should probably talk to. If the Burgermeister doesn't like Strahd, we should probably talk to him too. So I think we got kind of an agenda here, right?
Why do we want
Got
to
some-
talk to the people of the stocks?
I don't know. It's putting
Hey,
putting
you,
those
what
two
are you
things
in
together.
for? Murder? Stealing? Okay, cool. See
Yeah.
you later.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if the Burgermeister hates Strahd, it'd be kind of weird. I don't know. I just want to see.
I don't know. If
What
you
are you
wanna...
in here for? Loving Strahd? Okay, cool. See you later.
Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe they'll like some of my Strahd jokes then.
I'll tell them about the man that the guards were dragging. That's probably where they were taking him. So you can check on
Oh.
them if you want.
See, it just seems like there's a lot of people like going to jail here. I don't know. Maybe
There's
not.
a lot of people that do bad things in the world. They usually go to jail for it.
I suppose.
If you think
I mean,
it's
we
something
can
out of the
ask.
ordinary,
I mean, we did come from Waterdeep. Yes, there's a lot of people that do bad things, but
we don't.
Or at least
And
they
did you question
did.
every person in the stockades or the jails?
no. But this just seems like such a smaller scale for people to be doing a bunch of crime. I don't know. It seems like a lot of people per capita are going to jail here.
And how many people did you see?
Well, Dresley saw one. I saw two.
That is a lot of people.
I don't know. I was just stop and talk to them. Ask them 2 seconds,
Well,
2 seconds, see what's happening. I also want to
while
talk to the
Dresley-
Burgermeister too.
how about while Dresley and Sazed go to church, you and I and
You don't
Bond
go to-
and
go to
Arcade-
the church.
and you know, we'll all just split up and have more separate adventures. I'll go with you to check on these people if you want.
Why do people keep calling me by my middle name?
I'm sorry. It's just cool. All right, it's like laser or decimation beam. I mean,
Such devastation.
Well,
anyway, why don't you guys go to the church? We'll check on the people in the stockades and see what their stories are.
Bon, what will you do? No, nothing. Good. Okay.
Bon, wake up.
Pod fell asleep deep into his bugs.
Maybe he's muted.
Bonley,
I think he's dead.
Oh no.
now it's turned into weekend at Bonds.
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh,
I'll go with them to the church. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe they can look at. No, we already know what's in his head.
He can keep Irina company and continue to drink if he likes.
Yeah, I could do that too, brother.
All right, settled.
Okay, so who's going to the church?
Thank you. The church. We're not going to church. We're going to the church.
Is that Sazed and Dresley? Raylan, Tem, and Nikolai are going to find people in stockades? Or
Yeah.
stocks? Okay.
still desire to be a wizard sandwich.
I'd be amenable to this desires.
Okay, as you are in the center of town, Dresley and Sazed begin to head off to the west towards the church.
Also tell Sazed about Nigel's vision.
That sounds very ominous. With no further details, just tragedy and
Blood and the Morning Lord symbol, fire, and the church.
that does not sound good. And she said, soon this is happening?
Yeah, she didn't really give much else of a timeline. Said soon.
Don't know what answers we might find at the church, but might as well go look.
Okay. As you two begin to head off towards the church, the other ones head off towards the town square where the stocks are. As you approach Tem, you see quite a few more people actually in the stocks now. There are 3 men, 2 women, and 2 boys, appear to be about 14, 15 years old, all in the stocks. Their clothes also appear to be are just covered in water. They're soaked all the way through to the bone, but it has not been raining.
Oh god.
And they are sitting on the stocks, or in the stocks, heads and arms in the stocks holding them.
All bent like normal medieval stocks.
Yep, just like medieval stocks, they are bent over at the waist with their head and hands in the stocks, and they are locked with an iron padlock on the sides.
Hmm. Can I just walk? Am I able to just walk up to them? Are there guards around them or anything?
There don't appear to be any guards right there at them, but there are guards around the town square.
Hmm.
But you can, I mean, it seems like people walk pretty close to them.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, I'll just walk right up to them then, and
As you get closer,
with my Strahd doll, ask, well, what did you guys do to get put in the stocks?
Oh
Oh
my god,
my
I hate this
God.
doll now.
oh, food, please, one of the men says. Food, water, please.
I'll pull out like one of my rations and be like, "Well, tell me what happened."
Oh my god.
We're locked in here for malicious unhappiness. He says, and his eyes kind of look down at the ground. We're sorry. We didn't mean to make fun of the festival. It was a
Fun of the
mistake.
festival.
Just please tell the burgomaster that we're sorry. We need food.
I don't know the burgomaster, but with the Strahd, I'll say, maybe I could convince him to get you out of the stocks. My
The
best
people in
Strahd
the
voice.
stocks, look at each other like they're not certain if you're even real. Eh, what is he? Is this man crazy?
Oh, now I see why you're in there. I'll walk off.
Okay. You hear a couple of them calling weekly after you. Please, food.
Oh, give him the ration. Yeah, I'm sorry. I will definitely turn around and, break them off a piece. And,
Oh.
if I have to, feed it to them.
Okay, you hear one of the guards shout, "Stop! Stop that right now!
Oh,
Don't feed them. They are here for a reason. When they have served their sentence, they can get food."
oh, how long is their sentence, though?
Are you family of the arrested?
No, I'm just, just looking, just checking things out.
Oh, then I don't see how it's any of your business. I think it's time you move along.
They're just, this is gonna suck. Listen, it's gonna suck for them. If I give them food right now, they're probably, like, super hungry. It might actually hurt their stomach. It might actually make it worse. But if they have some water, maybe they won't pass out and they'll just be awake standing here, So, might actually make it worse. I don't know.
We give them enough water, don't worry. They have enough food. We'll
Well,
handle this from here.
You give them water, but they're soaked, like, head to toe. How do you give them water?
You see, they've got water.
That's ridiculous.
I don't think that we're going to have a problem here, are we? He looks around at the square towards the other guards. You see a couple of them start moving your direction.
We're not with him.
That would be wise to follow the people who aren't with you's lead.
Well, looks like I might get locked in here too, and I'm gonna start passing out trash and giving water.
He pulls a whistle out from beneath his tunic, and he blows in it sharply, and then points towards you, and 3 of the guards surround you and say, "That's it. Put your hands behind your back right now."
Is there a roof nearby?
A roof to a building?
Yeah.
Probably about, let's see, plus height, probably about 80 feet or more away.
80 feet, oh my goodness. Alright, well, I'll stop then. And I'll put my hands behind my... Wait, did they all get food and water?
A couple of them managed to get a little bit of the food from you before the guards approached. Just the guy you were talking to and the person next to him. Got a small bite.
But guys, I'm not done. I'm not done yet. Like, if you're gonna arrest me, at least let me finish.
That's why I tell the
Okay.
cops every time I try to rob a bank. Hey man, just let me finish.
What's your AC?
16.
Okay, 2 nets land over the top of you, and you are currently restrained by these heavy weighted nets. And what would you like to do, everyone there in the town center?
Do I recognize any of them from like when I
I'm-
brought in my wolves?
None of these appear to be the guards that were at the gate. No.
Awkward.
I want to call out and say he was just trying to cure their malicious unhappiness.
Give me a deception
Disease.
check.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
If I could aid him from the nets, I
Okay,
would
that's
say,
not bad.
usually the puppet helps.
Surprising.
That's not bad. Okay. Well, he'll be held, and we'll have a trial. We'll see from there. We won't throw him in the stocks right now. Someone go get Isaac,
Oh my god.
the head guard says. And, Tam, are you trying to break out of the nets?
Nope.
Okay. Then they grab the edge of the ends of the net and tie it up real quick with a rope and kind of just drag you over to the side.
Guys, at least let me walk. Let me walk. Come on. I'll walk. I'll go with you. No questions. No nothing.
Well, if we cut you out of this net, you give your hands. We put manacles on them. You come with us.
No, I'll just walk.
Then you stay in the nets.
Then I'll misty step out of the nets,
Okay.
and I'll just stand right there, just like 2 feet away, just right there. I'll walk. We're fine.
Okay. As you poof like shadow out of the nets and just right outside of them again, the guards that had come to the aid of the captain there look at you in shock. The other guard lets out 3 quick blows of his whistle, and I need all 3 of you to make a Constitution
God.
saving throw.
I'm sorry.
As the other 3 guards seem to pull something out from their tunic and throw it into the air. I think technically it'd be 3 individual Constitution saving throws, but Raylan and Nikolai do not succeed. Tam, you succeed and watch as Raylan and Nikolai reel from this big blast of light and sound that appears above their head from some bag that the guards threw at their feet.
Oh, you got flashbang.
I'm just standing here.
Nikolai and Raylan, you are blinded and deafened. Tem, you are not. And
I'll keep my hands up.
Okay, they say, put your hands behind your back, as 2 of them level their spears towards you.
I'll do it.
Okay, you put your hands behind your back, one of them approaches and begins clasping manacles down, and they say, now let's just all have a seat. And they point at the 2 of you, Nikolai and Raylan, as you start to recover from this blast of senses, or blast to your senses.
I'm gonna punch the closest one to me in the face.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and
Here
make
we
an
go.
attack roll if you'd like to.
Was it just like a D20 for unarmed strikes?
Yes, D20 plus strength modifier. So it'd be -1 for you?
Proficiency,
Nope.
right?
Oh wait, unless you have... Oh, no, he doesn't... Do you have
You're
proficiency in
proficient
unarmed
with your own
strikes?
hands.
Yeah. I think, I
So-
don't know, hold on.
Well, it'd be an 18 if I have proficiency.
I would say everyone is proficient. It's your own hands. You're used
Yeah.
to using them as weapons.
Yeah. So 18, okay, you clock him right in the chin. And, he's going to attempt to grapple you. Give me a strength check.
I can't acrobatics my way out of it.
Not if he's using strength. Okay. He manages to put his arms around you, and one of the other guards comes up and clasps your hands in front of you in manacles. The other guards that are still there, the 2 remaining ones, look over towards you, Nikolai.
Nope.
their spears drawn.
You step onto the nearest roof.
It's further than 30 feet.
I Misty step to it, and then Misty step on the roof.
Okay, you'd have to burn.
Yep, 2 spells.
Okay. After your first one, 2 nets head your direction.
Do I
One
need
of
to
which
dodge or what?
one of which lands on you, and you can then Misty step out of if you would like for your second use.
Yep.
Okay. You hear 2 loud whistle blows from down below as they look up at you on the rooftop. And now we're going to go over to Dresley and Sazed
Oh my god.
in the church. Actually, we'll go there right after we get back from our break. As we are back, Sazed and Dresley are at the church. So you are approaching this. Hold on one moment. So I have to move Sazed over.
Oh, we get a map.
Okay, you can move your eyes here.
I don't know where here is. Now I
You
know
can't
where
see
here
that.
is.
I see it. It's
There's eyes
total
on me.
darkness.
All eyes on me.
I'm watching you.
Okay. You
Yep.
see this slouching, centuries-old stone church that has a bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with cracked stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church, and a thin mist creeps among the graves.
Does it seem like a temple to anybody specifically?
It looks very similar in style to the church in the village of Barovia.
So like a Morning Lord type of deal?
A lot of the aesthetic does seem the same, yes. Someone doesn't have an eye over here.
Yeah, I was about
Me.
to ask how. How?
You,
I-
under player
Age of all
characters,
the
it says
stuff.
the eye, and you click it and you drag it over, like you do
Oh,
your character.
the eye. Boop.
Good
Boop.
job.
We've already
I'm
done
in the
this like
church.
Thank you very
8
much.
times
Moved it
now.
in the wrong spot, but I got you.
I was in the church.
Yeah, I mean, I see a character. I see arrows.
Why
I
is
see
it
a
Why is this
eyeball.
eye so big?
Because that's
Yeah,
mine.
who's- Wow, way to have a bigger eye than
Is this
everyone
the
else.
is this the DM's eye right here?
No, that's my eye.
Why is it so big?
Because I have an ego.
God.
It's still a little bigger than it's supposed to be.
Accurate.
Anyway, what would the two of you like to do, Dresley and Sazed?
So what are we here for specifically? Any questions we should ask, other than your book, obviously?
Yeah, I wanted to get see if anyone can give me more information on this book, but I don't know, maybe see if they have any problems or something. Just tell them that we got a lead that something might be going on.
Okay. Question: is the book in Undercommon? Because apparently I know Undercommon, and I forgot to mention that.
No, it is not.
Damn. Okay.
Gosh, Kim had guessed what it
You
was.
have a book and you didn't let me look at it?
Kim had
You
guessed.
did.
What it
You did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You said
Yeah,
you
none
hated
of
it, so you
you
couldn't read it.
knew the
Oh,
language.
that book. Okay.
It
Now I'm
seemed
tracking.
similar to Elvish, but it was not.
Oh right,
Elvish.
we guessed it was Sylvan. That's right.
Yes, you guessed it was Sylvan. And I told you meta knowledge, yes,
Yeah.
but none of you know that.
Yeah.
So
Because I knew Elvish, so yeah, okay. I walk in.
okay.
Do we knock? Or we just go in, right?
Kick in the door.
I haven't been to a lot of churches.
I guess we just go in. So, aren't they usually open anyway?
Ladies first.
Allie, get down. I'll go in.
Okay, you open the doors and go in. You hear a light bit of music from inside. Sounds like church hymnal music playing. and you see a priest sitting behind a pulpit. He is speaking loudly to what appears to be a fairly decent-sized crowd of people.
I go sit in the farthest back pew. They called pews? They're called pews, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll sit down while he finishes talking.
Trying to move you guys out of the way so I don't click on the eyes. Okay, as he continues talking, doesn't seem to stop as you enter, but he does look over and nod in acknowledging your presence as you hear him talk about the glory of the morning Lord and how the light behind the mist is proof that he does still exist here in Barovia, that his light will shine upon Vallaki again, and that it will be safe here. He talks on for about another 15 minutes before his sermon concludes, and several of the commoners start to gather around, just talking with each other outside after the sermon.
I'll walk up to the church man.
Okay, him and a young boy seems to be dressed in similar garb are putting out some of the candles around the altar at the front and just kind of cleaning up things, putting up books and stuff. Oh, greetings.
Ah, yes. Greetings. May the sun shine again someday.
I'm of course. I haven't seen you amongst the congregation before. Are you new to Vallaki?
Yes, we are actually brand new to Vallaki. But, doing our best to stay out of trouble.
Oh, I am Father Lucian Petrovich, and you are...
Ah, Sazed.
Presley?
Sazed and Dresley. Well, welcome to the church, and welcome to Vallaki. I look forward to seeing you again at another sermon.
We were wondering if you had maybe a few short moments to spare. We had some things we would like to inquire from you.
Questions about the morning, Lord? I'm always glad to answer them.
Or questions of the realm in general.
Whatever do you mean by that?
Is everything all right? Like, is there anything you guys need help with?
Well, strange you would mention it, but did the guards send you?
Yes, they did. I heard there may be
Well,
some trouble.
Oliver had come up missing, our caretaker. I feel it's very important that we find him. It's not like him to not show up for taking care of the grounds, but he came up missing just when would you say it was, Yeska? And he looks over at the little boy, and the little boy says, well, the guard said he left town yesterday through the gate and headed east. Yes, sometime yesterday, I believe, he left. And I haven't seen him show back up this morning like he was supposed to.
Do you have maybe a short description of this man?
Rather tall individual, dark hair, kind of balding. He's got a really bad scar on the side of his face.
And has nothing like the guy we saw riding in for town?
The Aragol individual? No.
Okay.
He looked kind of frail, but he was pretty strong. He was a hard worker.
Oh. I mean, we can definitely maybe see what is going on with that. But we have, maybe heard rumors that something is going to happen in town.
I don't know of what could be happening in town other than another one of the Burgomaster's festivals. He kind of scowls as he says this, looking down.
You don't care much for these festivals, I see.
He puts on this show. Then he kind of, as he says this, he looks at you again, and you see what seems like worry cross over his face, and he says, I understand that his show is necessary. He's just trying to comfort the people. I'm not speaking ill will on the
Don't worry,
Burgomaster.
we are new to town, and anything you say here will strictly remain between us. You have my word on that.
But you said you were sent by the guards.
I mean, yes, but I will not obviously tell them anything you share between us, any gripes you may have with this festival or the Burgomaster.
Well, it's this, and he constantly tells the people that all will be well, and I do believe that you should try to bring hope to people. I think that the way that he does it is not really the accurate way to do it. These festivals are just farces, and he has several every week.
I feel you're not alone in that mindset. We have spoken with others who agree, share your sentiments.
Many of those end up in chains or the stocks.
We do our best to avoid jail and stocks.
Yeah, we do.
I feel like you're targeting certain individuals.
When
No.
is this next festival? Is there one? There's one soon, no?
Yes, very soon. I believe he's posted up flyers just this morning for them. Isaac was here handing them out at the church so that I could give them to the congregation. I have one here for you, if you'd like to see it. He shows you the handout that you've got in your thing that Dresley had seen when she was traveling.
And out. There's
The
no
Vallaki
date
proclamation.
on it.
No date.
You don't know when this is going down exactly, do you? Are they always just random?
He said it would be in 2 days, correct, Jessica?
I
Yes,
look
2
over at
days.
Dresley. This is kind of in line with the thing, no?
It is soon.
You see the small boy approach the priest and pull on his sleeve as you two say this, and says, Father, perhaps we should tell them why Oliver seems to be missing. Oh, fair enough, Jessica. We believe that Oliver might have stolen something from the church. Something very important to the church, and
Wait, this
You-
way.
if you could follow me, please. He walks over to the front door of the church, and he looks outside at the people, and then he closes the door. He opens a door next to the front door and moves into the room, gesturing for the two of you to follow him,
Don't do it.
and lifts open a trap door underneath one of the,
Oh,
or
God.
underneath the, or next to the desk.
Vampires!
And he says, the crypts of our saints are held beneath the church, and we believe that Oliver might have taken the bones of Saint Andrew.
What would we want with these bones?
Oh, I cannot be certain. And he starts to head down the ladder.
Oh boy. Should we
I'll
go?
get down.
Okay, yeah, into the scary crypt. Let's go.
Okay, he lights a torch as he gets down here, and you see 7 crypts in here. The one in the center is open and appears to be empty. The other ones still appear to be sealed tight upon first glance. As you can see, none of the other crypts seem to have been bothered, but these ones, this one here, St. Andrew's bones were removed.
Who was this Saint Andrew?
Oh, St. Andrew was a member of the church some 45 years ago, I believe, and he I think I'll have to ask Yeska. My memory's just not as good as it was before. And he just kind of starts rubbing his temple a little bit.
That is quite a...
Ah, Yeska! You hear him yell up through the thing, and you hear a very faint, yes, father. What did Saint Andrew do?
Wow.
Father? It's a test boy, come on. Oh, Saint Andrew helped to add the last stone to the western gate. Ah, very good, Yeska. You passed. Ah, you heard him. Last stone. He helped with building the wall around Vallaki. Or at least the expansion of it. And I believe that was the very place that this church was built.
So he may have knowledge of the town and its defenses.
I guess he would have. Yes.
Can I look at the crypt, see if there's anything out of the ordinary?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, Grizzly, you see anything out of the ordinary in this crypt?
Either individual or with advantage.
Oh, I rolled not great. 7.
Hold on, I gotta find my thing.
Ah,
I got
double
7.
7.
Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything that looks particularly out of the ordinary. It's a pretty dusty, dirty crypt. You find a hair. It's long, black, kind of greasy feeling.
Oh, I take it and put it in a vial.
Okay.
I make it look like I know what I'm doing.
Well, if you happen to find Oliver, just tell him to return St. Andrew's remains, and maybe we don't have to go to the Burgomaster about this, and we don't have to involve the guards. We can just let him get back to work.
While I think that is a very good idea, I do not think these people don't just take bones for no reason. I don't like the idea of why these bones were taken. Do you know
Why
of
would the
anything?
bones be taken?
What's that?
Why would the bones be taken? They're just...
Exactly. It can't be anything good, right? What would you need bones for then, other than some kind of ritual?
I'll look over at the priest. Why would someone want these?
I can't imagine why someone would. The only reason I could think of for anyone to take the bones would be to deface them in some way, something horrible like that, or maybe an individual views them as some sort of collectible, and they've offered Oliver a substantial sum of money for them. Though it seems quite macabre to me, it might be interesting to another individual. There are strange people in Vallaki.
I have heard stories of individuals with the ability to commune with bones, or even raise them from where they were, or what they were.
You don't think that someone would use such malicious magics on Saint Angel, do you?
If they want to get into the city, possibly. There's a bad omen I feel comfortable sharing with you, I guess. There was a soothsayer that we met. He claimed to have a vision of the town being attacked or in ruin. And finding this out now about these bones, well, they could just be coincidence.
You think it's connected?
I mean, I don't like just putting dots together that don't have a thread, but why else would somebody steal bones from a church? And especially one that knows the intricacies of the wall protecting the town. It could all just be wild speculation. Maybe things aren't about to be going too well for Vallaki.
Well, this does not bode well. He gestures his toward or his lantern back up towards the ladder for you guys to climb back up.
I'll climb back up.
I'll go after Caesar.
I'm you fool.
Now this flyer here says children and attendants required. What does that mean exactly?
The burgomaster demands that the children be present for the festivals because he believes that it builds strong moral character at a young age.
And what would be the punishment for not attending one of these festivals?
Failure to attend is usually punishable by 3 days in the stocks minimum.
Then it's probably not a good idea to tell you maybe you and the boy avoid this upcoming festival.
If you say that it is potentially dangerous, should we not try to prevent many people from attending it?
We can see about finding Oliver.
Yeah, hopefully that would be our best bet, finding him, stopping whatever may or may not happen.
Well, we'll just... Maybe one of the gate guards at the... You said Eastern Gate, Yeska? Yes, the Eastern Gate. Yes, maybe one of the guards at the Eastern Gate might be able to tell you if he said where he was going.
Oh, that is where we will start our search then. Oh, hey! One other thing. Can you read, odd languages?
Well, what languages do you mean by odd languages?
Honestly, I don't know. It looks vaguely Elvish, but it is not.
I'll pull out the book that High Priest Donovich gave me.
I've never... Go ahead.
The priest in the village of Barovia let me borrow this, but I can't read it. Would you be able to translate it?
Oh, High Priest Donovich, I have not spoken to him in... since I left the village myself. Is he doing well? How is his son?
Not so well.
Whoopsie.
Actually passed away recently.
Oh, I'm saddened to hear that. I hope that he is doing well.
We did
after
what we
that.
could to assist him, and I believe we may have raised his spirits a little bit.
Well, I hope that the Morning Lord is with him in his heart. And allow me to take a look
I
at
do
this
that
book.
Morning Lord sign that the shopkeeper in Barovia showed me.
Okay. He takes the book and he looks over it. Oh, of course. I've never read any Elvish before, but I do know this language. This is the oldest language of this land. You know, a language that we no longer use, but at one point, many of the people used this language exclusively. This seems to be a text transcribing just the many gifts that the Morning Lord bestows upon its people. The protection of the sun and the warmth of his blessings.
It'd be a lot to ask, but would we be able to maybe get that transcribed into common?
Yeska, you have homework.
We are more than happy to pay for the services.
It will take him some time, but he's quite a quick learner, and he has learned this language very well. I think he could do it within a couple days, maybe. It's quite a book.
If that is what you want as well, Dressley. This way we can read it on the way.
Yeah, and just as long as I get the book back so I can give it back to High Priest Jonovich. I promised I'd give him back. So.
Ah, yes, be very careful with it.
Oh, of course. I would never treat such an object with disregard.
I give him 3 gold. Maybe by the lad
The church
something nice.
humbly accepts your offering, and he hands the gold and the book off to Yeska. And he says, "Put that in the box, Yeska, and get to work translating this into common for me, please." The whole book into common, Father? Yes, Yeska, in its entirety. You will have some time to do it. No rush. Take your time and get it finished. Yes, Father.
If anything strikes you, being the son of a priest, maybe add some cliff notes to anything you find interesting or something us lowly commoners might not know, you know?
He looks at you and he nods really quickly. Looks down at the book in one hand and the gold in the other, and he just kind of nods. Runs over, puts the gold in a box, and he sits down. And he starts to, and then he runs off into this room over here.
Wonderful. Well, anything else you wanted to ask, Dressley?
No. I think maybe we should let the others know about needing to find Oliver.
Yes, this is probably a good idea. Could be something bad about to happen. We might not have much time. Hopefully there's nothing that inconveniences us.
Ooh, foreshadowing.
Whoa, what could that be?
What could that be?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, thank you for your time. Priest Lucian. I did the Morning Lord sign again.
And he does the same symbol as well in front of his chest.
May the sun brighten our eyes.
Thank you.
You've thrown me off. I can never remember what it is. I have to look back in my notes now. He says it correctly because I can't find it in my notes right now. And eyes you inquisitively. I'm gonna
Or
find it.
he likes the way I said it. Ow, fuck! And that's gonna be one of the new ones that people say.
Wow.
He says, "May the Morning Lord's light bless you," and he waves at you all as you leave. Well, you too. I forget the eyes are not people.
That's what you think.
I have feelings.
Okay, you begin to head out from the church, headed down the road east, correct?
Yeah, back
Yeah,
to the bar.
back towards the tavern.
Okay, back over there, Nick, in the town square as they are traveling. Nikolai, you are on a roof, and you have just heard 2 short whistle blows from the guard captain, and then you hear another 2 short whistle blows just around the corner, and it seems to echo out along down the street.
Awesome.
What would you like to do?
What do I see around me besides the roof that I'm on?
Let's see. You would see another alley behind you, and then, well, 2 alleys. One off to the east, one off to the north. The main road heading off up towards the northwest, off on the west side of the house.
But I assume all the guards are still on the front side.
Yeah, they're on the south side of the house.
All right, well, I'm gonna run to the
in
other
the
side of
center.
the house and jump off.
Okay. It
And,
is it is a 20-foot drop.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna cast Featherfall.
Okay. As you begin to slowly descend, can you link
Oh,
Featherfall
it's not
for me?
slow. It's 60 feet.
Isn't it?
It's 60 feet.
Oh, is it?
per
Yeah,
turn.
it's still pretty fast.
But
You
I
just-
land on my feet automatically.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's slow enough to where you don't take damage.
I don't take
no
damage,
falling
no.
damage. Yeah. Okay.
And I run
It'd be
while holding my
let's see.
roads up so I don't trip.
20 feet, so you get another 10 feet after you get to the ground. Okay. On the next turn, 2 of the guards run around towards you, 2 of them staying with a handcuffed Raylan and Tem. And you see from down the street further ahead to the north are another 4 guards headed in your direction. They yell out, "Halt! Stop!"
In the alleyway?
No, in the main road.
There's a main road behind the house?
Wait, you jump off into the alleyway, you said? I thought you said you jumped off.
I said I went to the opposite side of wherever all those people are and jumped
Oh,
off.
okay. Then no, you
So
do not.
I assume there would be nobody around when I
You do
jump
not
down.
see them there. You do see the ones that are coming around the house, though. You see those 2 coming around the house towards you,
Alright.
who also yell out, "Halt! Stop!" But they are far away from you.
Yeah,
probably
I would
about
like to
60 feet.
dash.
Okay. Action dash. Are you just heading towards the inn?
I am heading towards where? So
You are right here.
here?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to break sight is my main goal.
Okay, so you're planning to like try and head through here and make your way towards anywhere specific, or just try and hide?
I want to get out of sight, and if I can break sight with everybody, I was gonna misty step onto a different roof and hunker
Okay.
down.
Give me a stealth check.
I'm working on it. Still.
Okay. As you move around the edge of the building, and you see a couple of the guards run past you a good 30 or 40 feet, and as you start to take off again, a couple of rocks underneath your foot give your location away, and they turn towards you and spot you again. You're still about 60 feet away from them because they just haven't caught up to you yet, but they did spot you. You're somewhere in here.
Okay. I'll try to break line of sight again.
Okay, give me another stealth check, and you hear 2 more whistle blows from the guards that were pursuing you. They run past you as they continue to blow their whistles as you duck into a doorway just within an alley, and you seem to be not noticed as they continue to go past.
I
you
would
hear
like to.
Sorry, you hear several more whistles going off closer towards the direction of the inn, and down this road, and this road.
Okay, I would like to pull out my pomade of 10,000 colors and change my hair color.
Okay. How would
my
you like to
beard.
change your hair and beard?
Just brown.
Just brown hair and beard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe maybe a little streaks of gray in there.
Okay.
Well, now it
But I
won't
would also
permanently
like
be red.
to. What's that?
Now it won't permanently be red.
Yeah, but I can just change it back.
That's true.
And then I'd also like to cast prestidigitation on my clothes and soil them.
Okay. So you're making your clothes like really dirty too.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'm gonna find somewhere to sit down and chill.
Oh, I muted myself. I was gonna say, give me a check, an Arcana check, just to see how well you hide yourself with prestidigitation. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So you just kind of sit here in this, on the side of this road near one of these buildings, kind of hunkered down, hiding your face a little bit as the
Yeah, I'll
guards
pull
are
out my
rushing
ration
about.
and eat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sitting there eating a ration. Gotcha. Okay, Sazid and Dresley, as you are approaching the inn, you hear all of these whistles going off throughout the streets and guards shouting, "Check the north side! I've went down Western Road." They're just shouting out these different commands to each other. Whistles are going off.
What the hell do you think that could be? We should probably check the inn, see if everyone's back yet.
Yeah, maybe just someone.
Okay. You walk into the inn and you see Bon sitting there with Irina.
Hey, Bon.
How's it going?
Everybody's not back yet?
I look. No, I guess not. Weird.
They
I wonder what happened to them.
they said they were just going to talk with the prisoners.
Maybe they're still over there talking.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know
We
what
can-
you would have to talk for this long, but I mean, I did get a little concerned, but decided to just have another beer, and it's like, yeah, it'll sort itself out, won't it?
Seems like a terrible way to live your life.
Well, more of like their problem, not mine, that type of thing. So,
Well, I'm going to go look if you would like to come.
you know, down my beer. All right, let's do it.
Do you remember where the stockades were? I do not know. Did I? No. Did I see him? No, I don't think I saw him.
I didn't see them. I just.
You saw them with Tem, did you not? Weren't you walking with Tem? No, he found them when he was flying. Never
Yeah.
mind.
I'm sure we can just ask a guard.
I'll ask the innkeeper lady.
Oh, there you go.
They keep the stocks down in the town square to the south. You just follow the road down.
Oh.
Any particular reason you're interested in those?
Well, I think our friends went to go see why they were being held prisoner. I don't know why, but they have an interest in it, I guess.
Well, it sounds like a bit of racket out there right now. I don't know if I'd want to go visit that area, but
Is that not normal?
best of luck to you. I don't think I've heard the guards make such a racket at any time that I can recall.
Oh, that is not good.
We're trendsetters.
Well, thank you very much. We'll go see what's going on and let you know.
As you begin
Oh.
to head out of the inn, loud bells begin to ring from It sounds like to the north, to the east,
Oh,
south, and to the west.
Wow.
These very loud bells begin to ring. And as you step out of the inn, you see Donica walking up to the front doors of the inn, and she says, "Those bells indicate lockdown. Maybe you should come back in."
oh,
What?
We are the attack on Vallaki.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'd like to make my way towards the inn whenever there aren't guards everywhere looking for me
Okay.
specifically.
The guards are just roaming up and down this area.
Yeah,
After a
I
couple
don't
of
want to
minutes.
high five them or anything, but I don't want to be
Okay.
super obviously rushing to the inn.
Okay, as you are slowly walking your way towards the inn, you notice that a couple of them are now have large mastiffs on leashes, patrolling through the streets with them.
You don't think the attack from Nigel's vision's happening now, do you?
I mean, it
I-
could be.
Is there a guard
if-
near us?
There's a guard posted at the crossroads just near the inn. A couple of them.
Shoot, we should go ask them what the hell's going on. Maybe they know.
If any of the mastiffs show interest, I would like to
I tell that out there like a loony bin.
surreptitiously use prestidigitation to make the odor of steak away from me.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know.
What happens if you get caught out in this lockdown? I mean, we are travelers, right? We may not know what those bells mean.
Let's just
We can ask.
let's go ask the guards over there. They're bound to know, right?
Sure.
Donica just kind of closes the inn door behind you, and you hear a heavy bar being slid into place.
Oh shit, we probably should have asked
That is why I
there's a
was
special a lock or like knock to unlock it, maybe?
we still have our rooms upstairs, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Let's go ask the guard.
Alright, let's go ask the guard.
Okay, you approach the guards in the center there. One of them is yelling out orders to a couple of the other ones that are running to and fro down the streets. The other one is just kind of standing there with his spear, and as you approach, he says, "Hold on.
Hello,
We have a situation here. I think you need to return back to your domiciles."
that is what we were actually asking. What is going on? What is all these bells and whistles?
We're currently in lockdown right now. There's been a potential attack. Some individuals in the town square got a little involved with some of the prisoners in the stocks and had to be taken.
Oh,
One
my
of them
God.
escaped. We're trying to find him. Nikolai, you as you've gotten to this point now, just around the corner, you can see Sazed, Bon, and Dresley standing there talking with this guard.
Well, we are very adept hunters and adventurers. Maybe we could be some assistance to the guard here.
Do I see
We-
any opportunity to catch their attention without catching the guards' attention?
How would you like to try to do that? And I can tell you if maybe you do.
Is the guard facing them and away from me?
The guard is facing away from you, facing them, but there's another guard behind him and a couple other guards just running back or patrolling around in the area.
I'll keep heading towards the inn
Okay.
and get closer.
The guard looks at you all. I don't know if we're taking adventurers or anything like that into the assistance on this investigation. Maybe you could speak with the guard captain at another time if you're interested in a job on the guard. But right now I have to ask you to return back to your homes.
Oh, okay. Well, huh.
We should probably
Good
go back
luck.
to the inn here then.
Yeah. So, so we're walked away. Are we away from the guard?
If you guys begin to walk away, then you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go check on Nigel then.
Aren't our friends gonna go see the people in the stockade?
As you
shut up,
as you start
Bond.
to head up those stairs, you see Nikolai coming just from around the corner through one of the alleys between the building, quickly crossing the street. His hair brown, his clothes very dirty.
What the hell did you guys do?
Well, Tam decided
Oh,
to
no, say no more.
feed. We should talk more inside.
Me and Vaughn are going to go quickly take a look. We'll be right back. I'll grab Vaughn and cast invisibility at 3rd level on the both of us.
Okay.
Ooh, I was gonna use my mask, but that works.
I will cast invisibility at 2nd level and save my 3rd level and let him do that.
There you go.
Your invisibility lasts how long with the mask, though?
Oh, that is a good question. I might have spoken too soon.
I will cast invisibility at 3rd level.
Yeah, just hold on. Let him check.
Mask 3 charges. 1d3. Charge daily while mask. You can.
Yeah, it's only invisible until the next turn.
I
Oh,
will
fuck,
cast
okay,
invisibility at 3rd level. I
Okay,
should
go
save-
with option A, not option B or C. You're awesome. Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh
Going
wait,
invisible.
Bond, do your weird thing on. Oh wait, actually save it for when we're closer to them.
Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, as the two of you invisibly start making your way
I
Down
hold his
the
hand
road
because that's how we
towards
have
the
to.
town square,
If
Uh,
we lose each other, we'll make little bird noises so we can see each other.
I
you
let
know,
go of
just
his
in case.
hand.
You literally can make a telepathic connection with other people.
Yeah.
But you're gonna do
I
bird
know.
noises.
Well,
Well,
we're
we're
gonna
waiting
wait
until
for
we
you
see
to.
you guys.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh my god, who's that?
it is the individual that you see walking in front of you. Rather completely bald-headed individual. His skin very palish blue.
Oh, Miss Mullen.
A
Looks like a badass.
heavy fur coat seems to be draped around his body, and he's wearing some relatively heavy metal armor underneath it. Carrying a large warhammer at his side. You notice his right hand appears to be clawed at the end and much darker in coloration than the rest of his skin. As he approaches the two of you, Raylan and Tem, on the ground there, he looks up at the guard captain. What are these two on about? Oh, well, they were feeding to prisoners here, and I told them to stop. He continued, and, well, we had to escalate things. He can teleport, and so can his friend. He got away, the other one.
Yeah.
We have guards throughout the streets now looking for them.
You guys are just, you know, your guards
Yeah,
are really
they're
just way
behind him.
outmatched. They're just not.
I
they're not
was
that
just
good.
defending myself. They let an explosion off right next to my face. I took action.
But yeah, I mean he's correct. I was feeding the people in the stocks. I mean it's just, you know, they were hungry, thirsty.
He looks down at you and he says, these guards, these regular people, they're outmatched compared to you, you say?
Well, I mean they can't keep me in these shackles. I could just hop out of here if I wanted to.
Oh, then what holds you there?
Well, I'm not an asshole, you know. I'm not trying to be mean. You know, they're doing their job, so I'll let them do their job. If I broke some kind of law, I
Interfering.
mean, that's what I do.
Interfering with protocol here in Vallaki is a punishable offense. If you were asked to stop what you were doing by a guard, it's feasible that you would stop what you were doing, or be punished, correct?
I mean, that's why I'm in these. So, yeah.
How long may be determined upon what happens next. You, sir, and he looks at Raylan, who still looks pretty beat up, to be honest. You say you were not involved in this?
I was just standing nearby.
He struck a guard. Isaac,
After the explosion in my ear, I still can barely hear what you're saying.
flash powder? It required flash powder. Oh, sir,
It didn't require that, actually. You know, the guards escalated way too far, way too fast, in my opinion.
I think that your opinion is not important in this matter, to be honest. So, if you could just allow us to determine your fate.
I mean, I could just leave if that's easier for you.
He sets his or he straps his warhammer to his back and he lifts his hand, the clawed one, up in front of your face, and flames start to flicker around it. And he says, "Perhaps you should."
I'll just roll my eyes.
Fair enough. I'll have to speak with the burgomaster about this one. I think that a single night of imprisonment might do him some well, but we'll see what the burgomaster has to say. As for the other, if he was blinded, then perhaps the intent was not to strike a guard, but protect himself as any individual would do in a situation. However, in the future, should you encounter this with my guards, I expect you to just cooperate until it's solved.
Right. Next time. I'll work on that.
Okay, he points at you, and the guard captain comes over and he unlocks your manacles, Raylan. He says, the individual who the guard captain had called Isaac says, "So, where are all of you staying? You and your friend and the individual who's not with you?"
I don't remember the name of the inn.
Blue Waterfall.
Oh, the Blue Waterfall, yeah.
It's just the Blue Water Inn,
You
but
give us that easily? What kind of friend are you?
The Red Desert. We're in the Red Desert Inn.
I don't know any other...
We're in the Oasis Strip Club.
Look, the innocent have nothing to hide.
If-
That's not true.
so where would your friend be? Would he be at the Blue Water Inn now, or
What friend?
the individual who was with you that left?
Oh, I didn't see anyone.
Give me a deception check.
Oh my
It
god.
literally was blinded.
Deception? I'm good at that.
Well,
Not at spelling, though. I couldn't find it.
Well, perhaps he was not with them then. We'll allow this one to return to the inn. We'll expand the search. Try to find the other. Take this individual. What did you say your name was?
Oh, I didn't.
What is your name?
Tem.
Tem. And you.
My name is Nikolai.
Is that what you're going to tell him?
He should.
No.
He didn't ask my name.
No, he was then. He said, "And you," and he points at you.
Oh. I will say that my name is... Soros.
Give me a deception check. Soros, huh? Okay, well, Soros, back to the Blue Water Inn with you. maybe someone will come by, let you know how your friend is doing.
I'll be fine.
All right, I will walk nonchalantly back to the inn while messing with my ear with my finger, trying to be able to hear again.
Mop.
Okay, as you are
Mop.
walking towards the inn, you do notice that there are a couple of guards following behind you as you walk towards there. As you get to the front door of the inn, it is locked. You cannot get it open.
I will sit down outside.
Okay. Isaac approaches Tem there on the ground. And he picks him up, or yeah, just kind of puts an arm underneath your armpit and kind of lifts you up and says, "Well, we'll take you to see the burgomaster, I guess."
Did we see all that?
So, yes, you were right there, just invisibly standing on the side of the road watching
Wait,
this.
can
Quick,
they come
Bond,
with
do
me,
your link
like as
thing.
witnesses?
They're invisible.
Yeah, you don't know where he
No,
is.
not them. Not
Oh.
them. I mean, I'm talking about Raylan. Can Raylan come
Oh.
with me? I know he left, but I didn't know we were going to see the Burgmeister. Maybe. Yeah, maybe everyone should come.
Quick, Bond, do your psychic link thing with us.
Okay. Ready? And link.
Who are you linking?
That would be, well, actually, is, oh, I almost said Burgermeister.
If Raylan
Is-
was in range, all four of us.
Yeah, I would say, so Raylan at this point has already walked away. So, not Nikolai, says it,
Wow.
and,
My name is Piotr.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
no.
Can he
I-
do
I
it to
don't-
me?
What's that?
You know I'm here, right?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
says it. No, that's it. Oh, Jesus
And
Christ.
Phase
Tem.
it and Tem? And
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
Okay.
do all
God,
three.
how drunk are you?
Yeah,
Right.
I keep wanting to say everyone's actual freaking name here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make a link.
Me,
Do
him,
you want
and
to roll
Tem.
it? Yeah.
So
you
you
wanna
don't have to
roll
roll
it?
anything for that.
For how long it lasts.
No,
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, you
come
roll.
on.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
D6, right? Or does it increase at
I
any
think it
point?
increases, yeah.
Yeah, it did increase. I know it's for fucking ever, so I mean it's up
It
to
is
you
a
if you
while.
want.
Yeah, you
Like,
can roll.
It's a
Roll.
couple. Okay. Let me just psychic connection. I just want to make sure I roll the right one. The last time I just said I'll make it. Fuck is it? I'm just gonna roll a d8. Boop.
Okay, 6 hours. Gotcha.
Can I say to Isaac, can you have them take these off? This is just really unnecessary. If I wanted to leave, I would have been gone a long time ago.
Wait, that's Isaac?
Yeah, this guy, right?
That's what the guard called him. Yeah. I don't think we'll be taking those off, and I think that you should stay in them whether or not you can magic your way out.
I mean, I know, but
It just helps to keep them at ease, especially after having seen you do what you've done.
Fine. Can we head? I think the rest of the people that I came here with should come with us to see the Burgomeister. If that's
Hey, brother, we're right behind you.
an issue.
You hear in your head as you finish this sentence.
Tem's eyes just go really wide.
Is there a reason that you need your allies there?
I mean, I can talk to them myself, but I think it's and I think that they might have some words for him as well. I don't know. We came here for a bunch of different reasons, and maybe the Burgmeister would like to hear them. Maybe they would like to talk to the Burgmeister as well. Kind of a roundabout way of going to get his attention, but
Perhaps if you have something of interest for him, then then maybe he would like to see them. Talos, run up there to the Blue Water Inn. See if you can find any of Tem's companions. Tell Donica there to let them know that he's at the Burgomaster's mansion.
Does this guy seem like an asshole? Like, does he seem like just...
No, you seem
Like
like,
a
the
dick?
asshole.
I've seemed like perfectly reasonable at this point. I've been nothing but nice to this guy.
Yeah.
Every criminal ever's like, hey man, can you just take these off? I mean, I can get out of them. Can you take them off?
Yeah, you know, that really
Well, I
helps.
mean, I could. Yeah, I mean,
He doesn't
Alright.
know that?
Okay, let's go. He kind of shoves you ahead of him a little bit. Walking next to him, you go around this road to the south towards a very large mansion.
I'll say to Bon, if you got the link for
Say-
this, let's go back to the inn
Yeah.
then.
Okay. I told him we're here with him though.
Yes, but did you not hear those guards? They're coming to get us all.
Oh, okay. I
Better
wasn't sure.
arrive that way than invisible.
Oh, okay. Brothers, okay, let's go.
Okay, as you
Legally.
approach this mansion, Tem, it has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has started to fall away from age and neglect. Every window is covered with thick black drapes, including the large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors. And, let's see. I have to move you, hold on. Okay.
oh, now I see. Oh, I like the little lock. It's awesome. Means I'm
Because
not
you're in
chained up, I
handcuffs.
guess.
Yeah, because you're in handcuffs.
So if I
there-
misty step out, do I lose the lock too?
It's like he knew.
So that guy didn't swing by and get us? So he just brought him.
not yet. No, he sent a guard up there towards the inn. You can see the guard moving towards the inn as you and Sazed are also invisibly moving towards the inn.
Oh, hey. He's there's the guard. Heading.
As you get out there, Tem, to the Burgomaster's mansion, it's about the time when Sazed and Bon and the guard all make it to the Blue Water Inn. Raylan is sitting on the front steps, and Dresley has went up to Nigel's room. Dresley, as you knocked on the door, Irina answered the door and told you that Nigel is still asleep.
Thank God.
It's only been about an hour or two, though. Go ahead, sorry.
I'm just checking on her, make sure she's okay.
She seems to be just very tired after these events. The day after we left Barovia, she slept on the back of the horse the whole trip, it felt like, because she just said we had to go now. And that was one of her earlier visions.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be downstairs in the tavern, so.
Okay, I'll let you know if anything changes. And let her know that you stopped by.
Thank you.
Okay, as you make your way down to the tavern, a guard approaches you and Raylan. Actually, he walks right by both of you and knocks on the door and says, Vallaki guard, open up. After a couple moments, you hear the bar shift, and Donica opens up the door and says, Yes, how can I help you? He says, I'm here to get any companions that were traveling with one Tem. I'm not sure if I know who that is, but I will ask around. She goes back into the tavern.
What a
You
homie.
hear this, Raylan and Dresley, there on the steps. I guess Nikolai, if you're still nearby, unless you're up in the room, Nikolai.
I don't know where I was because we just kind of left off with me outside the building.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're just kind of hanging out outside the building, I guess, unless you went somewhere.
Hanging out.
Okay. Bon and Sazed, you also
for
hear
anybody
them.
curious, I posted my new hair and beard style in the Discord.
I'll drop.
Nice.
Oh my god. I'll drop invisibility.
I'm gonna keep the link up just in case.
I hope so. That was the whole fucking plan.
Except the
Wow.
eyebrows are much bushier than that guy. He's too handsome.
That's Spooky Loops?
What?
Nothing. Go on. Anyway. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Okay, so you drop your invisibility and then...
Since the guard's coming, we'll just say, hey. Is he gonna bring us to the Burgermeister? That's the
Are
plan.
you companions of this Tem fellow?
We know of a Tem. How do you know Tem?
He was detained earlier with this individual here. He points over at Raylan. I'm looking for anyone that might be members of your group. He said it was... He is at the Burgomaster's mansion, awaiting trial.
Do
Oh,
you know who I am?
no.
Who are you?
Can we see my wolf pile from here?
It is in the shed behind the inn.
I am the Hunt Master.
The Hunt Master?
I don't know how
The
that is
Master of
relevant.
the Hunt.
Weird flex, but okay. I helped.
He
We'll
looks
go.
at
26
looks at-
wolves.
he looks at Zoldar's battle axe, which is on your back. As you say, 26 wolves, and he says, "It's quite an accomplishment. Would you like to go to the Burgomaster's mansion?"
Yes, we will. We will go. We will go with you. See what this is all about.
That's
Yeah.
nicely.
Maybe a day or two in jail will be good for him.
Weak.
No.
Yeah.
He calls over another guard and he says, "We'll take you over there." And how many of you? And he points at Bon, Sazed, Raylan. I don't know if Dresley or Nikolai said anything.
Should we pretend it's
Okay.
just this?
I'm gonna go.
Whole
Okay.
gang?
Also, in the last hour, I cleaned my clothes.
Okay.
FYI.
I hope they recognize you.
Instantly.
You,
I mean, the hair
Man,
is
with
way
your-
different.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
totally different looking style. I don't have my wild orange and flamey hair.
Hey man, with your exact clothing.
Now I look. Wow.
Your fiery robes are a dead giveaway.
I'm wearing generic robes, and they're
Oh,
clean.
okay.
They don't not covered in soot right now.
Oh,
okay. You begin making your way over to the Burgomaster's mansion, and Tim, Isaac,
I'm a completely
Opens
different
the
person
door.
than the man that ran away earlier.
and a maid curtsies before him as he enters. He looks over towards her and nods. He says, "We're here to see the Burgomaster. Is he's still in, correct?" She nods quietly. "Okay, come along then." He begins dragging you along.
What are all these things?
Sitting around in.
They're the children. Sorry.
Sorry. You see, long carpeted hall attached to the foyer stretches almost length of the mansion. Has several doors leading away from it, and bundles of twigs are heaped against the walls here in this room and down the hall.
Is somebody trying to burn the
Just
place down? What's
big
happening?
bundles of
here?
twigs.
There's a harpy. Confirmed.
Somebody
Okay,
building
he
a nest.
leads you up the steps and he says, "They're for the festival."
For the oh, another one of those. Okay.
As he starts to go up the stairs, he says, "We're expecting more guests. The guards will bring them. Allow them in and show them up to the burgomaster." She nods again quietly. You make your way up this staircase and around the corner to a beautifully appointed gallery that continues towards the west. Framed landscape paintings line the walls, and these heavy, thick black drapes cover the 10-foot tall arched window of leaded glass. As you get to right here, he says, "Just a moment. I will check and see if he's ready." And he kind of just leaves you right here up against the wall. Goes over to the door and he knocks on it. And you hear 2 loud dog barks from inside, and a man going, "Hush, hush, hush, I'll check it out." The door creaks open very slowly. Oh no, I've grabbed the wrong thing.
Oh, can I? Shit, I forgot. Never mind. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
Oops.
And a rather short individual, appearing to be balding quite heavily on the side, strangely enough, answers the door and he says, "Oh, Isaac, I wasn't sure who it was. What is all the noise outside? What is going on?" It was nothing, your burgomasterness. And some travelers had come through the village. Travelers, like from beyond the mists? He says,
Do I hear all this?
"Yes, you can hear him."
I'll say yes. Yeah, we're beyond the mist. That's correct. I come from where do I come from? Waterdeep.
He he peeks you see his head peek out from around the corner.
I'm gonna slightly bow, like very polite bow, you know, as much as I can in shackles.
Okay. Oh, amazing. Isaac, move out of the way. This is amazing. At about this time, the rest of you all show up.
Oh boy.
We're here for tea and crumpets.
As you approach, the guard knocks on the door. The maid answers, and he says, "Isaac sent me to go and fetch these individuals. They're traveling companions of the individual who was arrested earlier. I was told to bring them here to the burgomaster's mansion." She says, or she just kind of nods and points up the stairs. He nods back to her, and they begin to walk up the stairs, gesturing for all of you to follow.
Up the stairs. we
Unmute
go.
myself and follow.
I mute myself and follow.
Okay, as you enter into here, you also see these large bundles of sticks all over the hallway and along the walls here in the foyer.
I grin thinking about them burning.
I grin thinking about their other name.
Wow.
Bundle of sticks.
Okay, you hear the guards approaching with your traveling companions, Tim, at this moment.
I have lost the ability to see. Never
We got
mind.
moved up.
We're upstairs, apparently.
And as the guards come up, they say, Burgomaster, the companions of this individual, they were at the Blue Water Inn, as he had said. Very good, very good. All of you, are all of you from Beyond the Mists?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
all of us.
If that is something we're sharing now, yes.
I guess we are.
I mean,
Somebody talks too much.
what are you talking about?
Oh, how amazing! I did not think that in my lifetime I would see such a spectacle. I have heard that it happens, but I have never seen it happen myself. Aside from what I've read about the Vistani, it's quite crazy. They can travel through the mists, you know, on their wagons.
Now that is interesting. I don't think we have. Has anybody confirmed that yet?
Yeah, we talked.
Yeah.
Vistani did? The Vistani did? Okay. Alright, never mind. Not
how-
interesting, we knew that.
How rude of me! Where are my manners? I am Baron Vargas Valakovic.
I'm sorry, I'm going to need that one more time.
What?
I choked trying to say that in my head.
Say that again?
Baron Vargas
Oh my God.
Valakovic.
Vargas.
Uh,
Gotcha.
Another
Yeah,
baron.
many- Many people just refer to me as Baron or Burgomaster.
I'll bow again, but this time I'm gonna say I apologize. The pleasantries are a little bit difficult in all of this.
Oh, I of course understand. It would be hard to bow in manacles, of course. Just so you're aware, individuals who are in the stocks are off limits to be interacted with. They are being punished for their malicious unhappiness. Such a thing cannot be allowed here in Vallaki. You see, we keep the peace.
A misunderstanding.
By-
By...
Well, yes, of course, on your part, if you were trying to feed them.
I will just like purposely not reply to that. Oh,
Okay.
I'm sure it will never happen again. We would not want to go against the laws of this town. We, as
We-
outsiders, just may not have known one.
See, we try to keep this city safe, and there are always agents of Strahd that would attempt to try and come into our little hamlet here and disrupt things, trying to convince people that all is not well, when we know, and he looks at the guards, and they both say, all is well. You see, everything in Vallaki is good, and we cannot have dissenters making it seem as if our punishments are unfair or unjust or unwarranted.
does this guy seem like? Does he seem just like crazy as shit, or is he like? He's just seems insane, right?
Oh, that didn't seem cult-like to anyone else? Just me? Okay.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, I mean,
That's
Can't
your
even
own
see-
personal
even-
interpretation.
smells a little culty, but you know.
Okay.
Oh
my
God.
He's awful.
Oh, he looks like Wormtongue from Lord of the Rings.
There's
Two
I was
Towers.
just about to
clearly
say,
something wrong with
Wormtongue?
him.
We figure out where he.
Now, I don't think that we'll have any issues going forward, especially with the big festival coming up. Right, Isaac? We won't have any more problems out of these individuals. And his tone kind of shifts a little bit as he says that, is almost like he bites each word. And Isaac nods and says, of course, Burgomaster. We won't have any more issues out of them. He looks over at all of you after he says it.
Nope, we'll be. We'll
I did
behave
nothing.
ourselves.
We will keep a
I do.
closer eye on
I
him.
probably lost my puppet.
We're
Didn't
just
I?
here to help.
Your puppet's probably somewhere in the town square right now, yeah, or maybe one of the guards picked it up or something.
It's probably came alive and it's
Thank
killing people
God.
and eating them,
I
drinking
lost
their
my
blood.
puppet. I was gonna
It's
show
pro-
you.
It's probably why they thought you were a Strahd sympathizer walking around with a little puppet Strahd.
Nobody thought I was a Strahd sympathizer. Oh, I'm actually gonna say that. I have no love for Strahd. He's not the greatest person in the world.
It's no
In fact,
fucking time to be like, we dined at his house 3 nights ago.
probably the worst.
Oh, there is no doubt about it. The Devil's Strahd is the worst. He
Right.
would love to come in here and to Vallaki and hurt us, but we keep hope alive, and that keeps him out. So you see why it's important that we maintain that hope, correct? Temp? And he looks over at Isaac after he says your name, kind of with a question, and Isaac nods at him.
What the fuck?
You know, it's really it's kind of an interesting thing you speak of hope, right?
Oh, please, do indulge me.
Well, I don't know this for certain, but I think that if you'd ask Strahd, he would say that he was the one that parted the mist, much like he did when he burned the priest's son in Barovia. Just to let us in here, I think he would say that. He thinks he controls everything in Barovia, but I really do believe that the Raven Queen herself sent me here.
He kind of looks at you, confused. I've never heard of this Raven Queen.
I will, like, use my I will use my charm. What is? Not. I don't want Raven form. I want the other one.
To
Oh my
summon
God.
out the Raven?
Yeah, to summon out the Raven, like the one that makes
Okay.
me like go and then land it on my shoulder.
Okay. As
So
a
I
shadowy
can't
Raven
move.
apparates out from the necklace and lands on your shoulder, and
Yep.
your eyes go almost solid black as you're looking through the Raven's eyes.
Yeah, and I'll drop it just as soon as it pops onto my shoulder, just so I can talk again.
He begins clapping quite a lot, and he says, "Ah, interesting. The ravens. They are good omens. I hear every book I've read has said ravens are good omens. So, if
Yeah.
he possesses this power, Isaac, perhaps he is a good person." Isaac kind of rolls his eyes and shakes his head as the burgomaster looks back towards Temp.
Yes.
But you can all see this looking towards him.
I do believe that she sent us here. I don't know if she sent all of us here, but she definitely sent me here to fix things. And while everything in Vallaki might be alright, everything outside of Vallaki is not alright.
Isaac leans in towards the burgomaster, and you see him whispering something into his ear. Raylan, you would hear what he would say, actually. You would hear him say, those outside of Vallaki worry about those outside of Vallaki. We cannot. The burgomaster nods his head as Isaac leans back. We have our walls for a reason, and they have their defenses. We cannot worry about everyone. I am worried about right here, and right now, and if you
Yes.
would do me an honor, then perhaps we can forget this whole thing. Be my honored guests at the festival, and we will forget this. We will show these people that there are adventurers back here again, and that they are championing for Vallaki, for the people of Barovia as a whole, yes, but for Vallaki, and it will help to embolden their spirits.
And when is this festival, pray tell?
The festival will be happening the night after tomorrow.
I don't see why not, especially if we can forget about these mistakes our friend here has made.
Oh, of course, and he waves his hand towards Tem. One of the guards moves closer and begins to unlock his manacles.
I'll Misty Step right in place
my
just to
God.
drop the manacles off me.
Okay, as soon as he reaches out to unlock them, they kind of just drop to the ground through a shadowy version of him. You see Isaac's hand flare up with flames suddenly, and then start to dim as this happens. The Burgomaster is staring at you wide-eyed, and he says, "Oh, amazing! What useful skills you seem to have."
It's parlor tricks, really.
Well, I would assume champions that are intent on facing a devil such as Strahd would have a wide range of capabilities.
I don't know if facing Strahd is the end goal. Fixing things is the end goal.
Well, whatever you have to do. I have much to get back to with my studies, but you will all attend the festival, correct? As my honored guests.
Of course. 2 days,
Sure.
you said. Day and a half.
Sounds absolutely wonderful. And we will have no more issues, just to clarify, correct?
I don't believe we will, right, Tam?
No, I have no issues.
Oh, very nice. Isaac, please see them back to the inn. Ensure that the lockdown is brought to a close. Excuse me, Burgomaster. The third individual, he has not yet been found. What do you mean he has not been found? Well, there was another, and he was with them, and he teleported off, and we were unable to find him. Then what are you doing here, Isaac? And he walks into the room and closes the door very loudly behind him.
Can I turn my ghostly gaze on? It's only for a minute, but as we're like, if we're about to leave, I want to turn it on as we start walking away, and that lets me see everything within 30 feet, through walls and everything. I can't link it,
Okay.
but I can copy and paste it.
That works.
There it is. Yeah, it's the last one. That's
Okay, the next. Okay, where are you using it at, like, right here was you're starting to head out?
Yep, as we're starting to head out, so that I can just see in like all the rooms and everything. I just want to see within like everything within 30 feet to just get a lay of the mansion.
Okay, quickly looking around, you see inside where the room the Burgomaster went into a large library, floor-to-ceiling shelves on every wall of this room, a simple desk and a chair sit in the middle of the room. His two dogs, two very large mastiffs, are curled up asleep next to the desks. Oh, well, no, they're not asleep, because they were startled by the door slamming.
They go to sleep real fast. Don't trust me, I have one.
Neat.
In this room right here. Sorry, I have to look through this. You see a lot of dolls. Several of them, very little dolls with pale white skin and auburn hair. Variety of dresses and clothes on these dolls. They're along a shelf and on a bed on top of a wood chest. There are dozens of them. and they all look like the doll you had seen, or you had gotten from the toy maker. Further beyond that room, you see just a bed and a nightstand. That's about all you can see within your range. Directly below you is a woman, well, actually several women, in a room seem to be talking with a much nicer dressed individual who's talking to them. You can't hear what they're saying. And that's about everything you can see within range.
Okay, so just as we're walking out, I just want to like look and see
Yeah.
if there's anything weird. If there's anything like the doll room or anything like that, I don't know, like that stuff. I would
Bunch
be
of human
interested.
skin
Yeah,
as wallpaper. I don't know, something like
like
that.
the people under the stairs type shit.
You don't see anything else particularly that stands out. Most of the other rooms look like just regular rooms in passing as you're going out.
Is
The
there a
only ones
basement?
that it did not appear as if there was a basement, but you did see above you an attic. It seemed like it was quite a large opening for an attic too. And Isaac and the guards escort you out from the Burgomaster's mansion and off towards the Blue Water Inn. As you were traveling up there, Isaac says over to you, Tim, "You like to put on a show, don't you?"
Oh, why not?
It might be best to err on the side of caution in such a situation, lest you end up coming across the wrong way.
I mean, the Burgomaster seemed to enjoy it. The only one that seemed upset was you. I really think that you are probably the problem here.
Oh, you think that? Well, it is my job to keep him safe. And in a situation like that, how could I be sure what you were doing?
I don't think it really matters because you can't keep him safe from Strahd. Strahd could be breathing down your neck right now and you wouldn't know it.
He kind of just smirks at you, continues walking along, doesn't say anything in response.
Are
Fuck
you
that
trying
guy.
to give us
I don't
more
like
trouble?
that guy at all.
He's gonna beat your ass with that weird metal claw thing.
I'm gonna let him.
It doesn't matter if you like him or not. Don't need to cause that kind of trouble for us all.
Oh, I don't
Okay.
I think we're already in trouble.
We?
Yes, we,
Oh, we're
we
all in
are in
trouble.
trouble.
We're all here.
You. No, you. Just you.
Not the end of the world.
No, we are definitely all in trouble. It's from something different. And this is
Is
just
he-
adding stress to the situation.
I did nothing.
As you get back to the inn, Isaac approaches the door and knocks on it and says, "Guards, open up." After a couple of moments, you hear the bar unlock from inside. He says, "Have some of your patrons here. They're going to stay here during the lockdown." Lockdown should be raised shortly, Donica. I apologize for any inconvenience. She doesn't look up at his face the entire time he's talking, just kind of down towards his feet. And she kind of nods quietly, opens the door, and ushers you all in.
Before I go in, I wanted to ask Isaac something.
Okay. Cool. I guess just...
You.
Does she seem scared? Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
You run the guards here. I take it.
Well, they all answer to me, but the guard captain is in charge of the guard overall. I mostly answer to the burgomaster.
Okay, I thought you were the captain of the guard.
Is there anything that I could help you with, though?
Me and one of my friends, we was gonna help the priest at the church find his caretaker, Oliver. And he said to ask the guards that was working, was it the East Gate?
Yes, these.
That was working the East Gate yesterday morning about where he would have went when he left. And I was just wanting to know if you maybe knew who we should talk to.
Hmm. Khan, and he says over to one of the guards, yes, sir. Were you working East Gate yesterday? Yes, sir, I was. In the morning, did you see Oliver leave at any time? Oh, yes, he was quite a mess. He was sweating, looked kind of sick. He headed out on his horse, off towards the east. We asked where he was going, and he said, he had business to take care of. It was just him. He didn't have anything with him. Just him and the horse.
He did not
We
say a direction or a place that he may be going, other than east.
We just saw him travel east down the road. Never seen him in such a state before. Sometimes he travels out through the gate, just off to the east a little bit. I don't know how far, but sometimes he goes out there.
Well, the priest said he didn't come back this morning for work, so we was just gonna try to find him. I guess when the lockdown is over, we can leave through the East Gate.
Oh, well, of course you're free to leave Vallaki whenever you choose. Just remember, the burgomaster does expect your attendance, so if you could not let him down in that.
We'll be here for that. We was just wanting to see if we could find Oliver as well. Thank you.
No, you're welcome, and maybe the lockdown will be over shortly. Should we find the third individual? Was this one of your group that is just not here with you now?
I wasn't at the town square, so I'm not sure.
Are the rest of you still around in the area hearing this?
I mean, it's too late now. Back in the palace would have been the time to say it.
I missed the question. What?
They're looking for you.
What? I did nothing.
Not you specifically in the moment, but you specifically, Nikolai. He's asking about if the other individual that was involved in the situation that teleported off was one of your group that wasn't with you right now.
Oh, I thought Seiza had said you, and I was yelling as Nikolai. I did nothing.
Oh,
It may have just been another one of the magic spells, maybe used as a diversion. Might have tried to play a trick. It might not even have been the person.
perhaps. He just kind of looks at you. Well, we'll be out there looking. The lockdown should end shortly.
Fine, it was me.
Do you say that?
Yes.
Wow.
He looks at you, then he looks over at the guards. The guards are both looking at you. Well, for one of them, which you do.
I'll pull out my pomade and change my hair back to orange.
Oh, we see then. Interesting. That does fit the description of the individual.
I mean, what,
Isaac
can you
looks.
teleport?
Isaac looks over towards the other guards and he says, "Go end the lockdown." He opens up the opens up the door to the inn and he says, "Lockdown's over. They're going to call it off now.
Thank you.
Perhaps this discretion can be kept between us."
Of course. Sorry for troubling you so.
We'd like to keep a calm atmosphere here in Vallaki. If you could assist in doing that with no more of these shenanigans, then things will go smoothly while you're here.
Of course. All is well in Vallaki.
All is well. And he begins to walk off. You hear the bells start to stop ringing after a few minutes. Or just stop ringing. They don't start to stop ringing.
Well, that was an adventure.
Yeah.
Why?
What?
Way to fold.
You were just going to talk
Well, we need to be able to
a
leave.
prisoner.
You want to get stuck just sitting around forever on a lockdown?
No, yeah, you're.
They can't
that
lock
was
down
good.
forever.
It's good to tell them. Don't listen.
I
to
do
them.
not like Isaac. That guy,
No.
there's something wrong with him. And
I don't like
There's
you right
something
now.
wrong with you too.
sees it. You know the dolls? I saw the dolls in the house.
No.
Oh, forgot to tell you guys. I can see through pretty much anything. Walls, floors, whatever. Doesn't matter. I can see through it all.
I
That's
cover
so
myself.
concerning.
Anything? Yeah.
Dolls.
I'm gonna stretch out a little bit.
The
Anything.
dolls are in the mansion. There's like a room just filled with dolls. If the Burgermeister sleeps on that side, or that's his room, then I don't know whose room has all the dolls. But there are a lot of dolls.
Probably Isaac's if he's the one that's requesting them.
Oh, is he the one requesting them?
Yes.
Fucking weird. Did we get that doll, or did
Those
we?
Dolls.
Okay, so the Toy Master, I'm gonna call him the Toy Master. No, I don't know what his real name was, but the Toy Master
Blinksy?
makes dolls. Blinksy.
Oh, I still had a
Blinsky?
question from
Blinsky.
earlier.
Blinsky. Question from earlier.
Yeah, when Isaac was talking to that lady, did she seem scared?
Yes.
Okay.
She did seem intimidated by him.
Blinsky makes dolls for Isaac. Those dolls have red hair. What did we didn't recognize like if they looked like anyone specific,
We
right?
did, and we talked
You
to her
did.
about it.
Dude, where have I been?
I don't know.
I have a shit memory, so like in real life.
Where are these notes?
I did actually take really good notes last session.
Apparently not.
Little red-haired doll for Isaac. Oh, for Isaac. Oh, because I spelled his name different. Isaac works for the Burgermeister.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a toy in Strahd's castle that we have to get.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
Blinsky. But I didn't write down where who they looked like.
It looked like Irina.
Yes, they
Oh,
do
they
look
look
like
like
Irina.
Okay.
Maybe he
Right.
has an unhealthy obsession.
I think it is more than unhealthy. I think there's might
Oh,
be
is she
something
not
else
here?
in play about it.
She is not in the inn right now.
Weird. Yeah, I don't think we got to talk to Arena about it either.
We did talk to Irina about it.
What did we tell her?
That they're making dolls that look like her, and it's creepy, and there might be some magic about it. That's what I
And she
said. At
had
least.
no idea who Isaac was.
Yeah, and she doesn't know him. She just knows that he works for the Burgermeister.
What if there's a
Uh,
doll for every person in this town?
That would be
No,
awesome.
all the dolls are exactly the same.
Oh.
They're all red-headed
gross.
dolls.
Just in different dresses and outfits, yeah.
That is creepy. Yes.
In different dresses and outfits.
One more thing
so
to
is he
add to the
making
list.
one every time she wears a different outfit?
But me and Dresley went to the church, and there was a guy missing, the Oliver that she mentioned, and he stole the bones of a saint. and left. Apparently, the guard said he was sweating and nervous and did not seem well. There's something really wrong about that, and I feel it may have to do with her sister's vision.
I'll tell
Well, that
him.
can't be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell him about Nigel's vision since I'd only told Sazed on the way to the church because we split up.
Okay. So she recalls this vision of some dangerous omens coming to Vallaki.
Does she know when?
You just said soon.
I have
Festival soon.
an itching suspicion that it coincides with the festival, yeah. But I believe if we can find this Oliver and these bones, we can either put a stop to it or get more information on it.
So how could the bones be used to make this happen?
I don't know exactly. There's no why
Would
would
I
you
know?
steal bones?
You would
I have
know.
super high religion.
Give me.
Wait,
You can give me a religion check if you'd like.
yeah, I want to know if I would know how you would use bones for evil. God damn it! What's with my rolls?
You wouldn't be sure how, in a religious context, they could be used. But I would say, honestly, since it's a 10, that you would be able to discern that given... Do you guys explain anything about St. Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay.
That he
Given what
was
they
in charge of
told
the
you
wall and-
about him, and that his bones were missing, and this ominous foretelling that potentially there's some kind of significance related to protecting maybe the church or the village, or potentially that they could be used to gain information for a way to attack the village by different
why was he a-
necromantic spells.
Why was he a saint again? Was it?
Oh,
He helped
because-
to expand the wall around Vallaki.
or this-
Oh yeah, you could use the bones to bring the wall down.
Kind of. Essentially,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
a matter of speaking.
The walls are magical, right?
No, they are stone.
Just like
There's nothing about them that seemed magical upon cursory inspection.
Well, we could look at the wall closer.
it's like they have it's like they have the blueprints to the wall. They know the little secrets that maybe other people don't, or how to get in, or how to best break it down.
Well, I mean, a
or
set of
secret ways
bones
in.
wouldn't give them that.
Set of bones from the guy that designed it.
But if he, well, they didn't write the code on his bones. But they could use
magically-
if he blessed the walls or something.
You're
they
the one
could
that
use
just
the
told me
bones.
that they could get the information out of him.
Oh, that's true.
Through necromantic spells. You just told me this. I'm reiterating
well,
it to you.
Well, you could speak to the dead too, with the bones.
So
We need the bones.
mayhaps
It's
we
all
go
about the bones.
check for Mr. Oliver here. See who he's
Bones
delivering these
saw.
bones to.
Well, we should leave now.
Isn't it late? It's late, right?
I am very
Well,
tapped
he could
out.
deliver the
is
bones- he could deliver the
just
bones at the
before-
time.
Just before dusk, you've probably got another hour or so. Oh, clock on the wall. It is 6:25.
Gates will be closing soon. I don't know if it's a good idea to go out. And I used all of my spells when I was in there.
For no
It's a
reason.
good thing I didn't have
might
to
we
do that
add.
again. That was my
We'll take a short rest while we're traveling.
I feel we don't have much time on this. I am also tapped out too.
I don't think.
Did I get my
Oh,
my Raven Skull
God.
charms back?
But I have this new fancy wand.
In about
so-
35 minutes, you will.
About 35 minutes. Alright.
But he already has a head start on us. On horseback. A day's head start.
A day's horseback ride outside of the East Gate?
Say he usually comes back, so it can't be too far.
Hey, okay. So he goes out and then he comes back. I could go fly around and like we're just real quick and see if he's coming back, if he's on his way back.
Don't think he would be on his way back if he's not back now. Something happened.
Oh.
Either we go now or we stay and rest.
Probably rest for the week, rest for the evening, and head out first light.
I'm on team go now.
Hey, team, go now.
Go now, yes.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I have a splitting headache still from that explosion. I vote we go in the morning.
I mean, he's already been out there for what, a day, 2 days?
2 days now.
I mean, if something happened, unfortunately, I mean, it's probably not gonna stop it.
Well, Dressley,
Yeah.
Bond, Nikolai, what do you think?
I'm pretty much good to go.
I mean, yeah.
I am like 90% powered right now.
How are you on the old spell? I know you used invisibility.
Oh no, I don't have many left.
Oh,
Only a couple
well.
small ones. I feel time is of the essence.
I mean, did
Especially
the
now that we
vision
have a new
give any
duty.
indication of how long we may have?
No, just that he left.
No.
But seeing as we now have a new time restraint, a new thing we have to deal with in a day and a half.
Yeah, I just wondered if maybe there was like a full moon in the vision or something that would give us an idea if we really need to do this right this second.
No, she just said whatever's gonna happen happens. So.
Hopefully we could deal with it and then rest before we have to deal with this event that may or may not happen.
Yeah, I mean, we can rush off to try and get the guy or deal with the event when it happens.
Well,
Tough one.
Dressley, I think you are the deciding vote.
Well, I'm good to go. But I don't want to push others if they don't feel like they're ready.
I mean, technically I'm fine. I won't have any of my spells. That's all. I don't use them that often anyways, so I can still fight.
If anything gets too bad, we could always just turn around and leave.
Yeah, we'll just kind of, hey, look at that, and dip out, you know.
Yeah, but if we leave, we're not getting back in the city until morning.
Oh, I should have got the kids back with us.
Oh, what if we
Wow,
let
that's fucked up.
What if we let the guards know that we're planning on coming back and it might be a little late?
Yeah, they know us
Yeah,
now.
That we're looking for something.
Wait, if this guy goes a day's ride away, we won't get back until tomorrow night.
We don't know he's a day's ride away. We just
We don't know where
left.
he's at. I mean, he
Could
could be
be
right outside the
25
gate
minutes
putting the
away.
bones up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if
I
he's
just
outside
think,
the
I
gate,
mean, why don't we look and then head back before dark and then just see if we can get an idea of where he went? Because it's
That is a-
obviously not necessarily a day's ride.
That is a wonderful idea. Take a ride out.
Why
let the
don't
guard
you
know.
rest and Sazin and I can do some scouting? And then, what's your message? How far can you message?
I do not have that available.
I can fly.
Okay,
I can
how
use
far... Yeah, there you go.
I can use my
Go
Raven
take a
up to
quick-
a
yeah.
to a mile.
Take or bond your connection. How far
Yep.
does that go?
Let's see. I don't think.
What
mean,
tower
I
are you
know
on
just-
tracking
or is it
and
just a
finding people?
duration?
I feel
I think,
Raylan is more
duration,
than
but
that.
I'll get back to you on that.
We may need
I am
Raylan's
not a
assistance
tracker.
for
No, I
tracking.
by no means a tracker. I don't think.
Well, are we going or are we staying?
Well, Tim, was you just gonna kind of fly out and see what you can see?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take me some time, dude. I have a mile.
That does not cover much ground.
So I mean, it's either I do that and we don't leave, or we just leave. Cause I don't, it's only a mile.
Well, if you do not want to go, me and Nikolai can go then. We'll see what we can find.
Are you gonna be able to get back in?
We will talk to the guards.
We'll be
Figure out
back
what to
before
say.
dark.
If anybody else wants to come, I am more than happy.
Yeah, why don't you guys rest
But-
and we'll see if we can find anything, but we won't engage.
Yeah, I'll definitely tag along. It'll be fun.
Maybe while you guys are resting, Raylan will feel better, and you can recover some of your energy.
Okay, so Sazed, Nikolai, and Bon are preparing to leave. Anyone else going with them?
I'll go with them.
All right, I'll go too. We'll just all go.
Oh yeah,
Or-
what's his name? Wolfguard coming.
Yeah.
Raylan, are you going as well, or no?
Ooh,
I guess if we're all
Okay.
going.
So are you all taking the carriage and your horses then?
could we ask Wolfguard if he
Maybe
could
just
assist
the
us?
horses.
Maybe he's got the
Oh,
keen eye for tracking.
1 mile is my
What? What? What?
my.
1 mile is his telepathic connection.
No, Sazed.
I mean, you a minute ago you said you had a headache and you didn't even want to come.
I do have a headache, but not enough to. Oh my god,
So are you coming?
the betrayal, the pain.
I was
Oh,
just asking about the option.
we should probably let Irina and Raze know that we're leaving.
Holy
I'll
facts.
let them know. Do you guys just want to take the horses and not the carriage? That way we don't have to set it up.
Probably a smart idea. We don't have that many horses though.
4
We
horses.
can ride 2 to a horse.
I don't need one.
He doesn't need one. Well, 2 of us don't even need one, technically. Or, well, I'm not one of the 2, but I mean, 2 of our party.
Okay, you go up there and knock on the door. Irina answers. Is everything okay?
Um, did anyone go? Did we all go up there, or?
No, just you.
You.
Okay. We're gonna be heading out of the gate. We just want to let you know. We'll be back later on. We're gonna see if we can't find someone for the priest.
Okay, it should be dark soon. I hope that they'll let you back into the gate, but be safe out there. Nija's still sleeping, she says quietly.
That's fine. We were just wanting to let you know so you didn't go down there and not see us and freak out.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'll keep an eye out for you when you return.
Okay.
She closes the door back, and you hear it lock again from the inside.
To the east gate.
Okay, you go and retrieve your horses from the stables then?
Yeah.
Okay, you get your horses and
There
you
you go.
make your way towards the east gate. As you are traveling over there, it seems like a lot of the hecticness from the guards running around has died down, and a lot of people are kind of gathered around outside of their houses talking about different things that happened. Some of them blowing it a little out of proportion. Individuals claiming they saw someone shooting fire through the air.
Who do
Wow.
such a thing like that?
Okay, so you approach the gate. The guards are greet you. Hello, travelers. We're about to lock this gate up. Are you all headed out?
This is what we just wanted to talk to you about real quick. We are going to go assist the priest. We're going to see if we can find a certain individual that left here. Quick trip, maybe back in a few hours. And we were wanting to know if we could get back in when we got back.
One of the guards looks a little taken aback when you say this, and we don't typically open the gates after dark.
But I mean, for a group of the Burgomaster's honored guests, as we will be attending
No.
him in the festival, surely you can make an exception.
He looks over at the other guards. They kind of shrug a little bit.
Should have went out the north gate. Much more
Honored.
popular there.
Honored guests of the Burgomaster.
Yes. He personally requested us attend him at the festival, and obviously we're going to need some sleep when we get back. He wouldn't want us out here in the wild.
Perhaps you should wait to leave, but he starts pointing at all of you, kind of taking a mental note of you, scanning you up and down. The 6 of you can come back. We'll let you back in.
Many thanks. I appreciate it.
It's gonna be real awkward when we have a 7th person with us.
Hopefully we'll
Yeah.
be back very shortly.
They open the gate and allow you to start heading out as you begin to travel down the road to the east. How are you traveling? You got 4 horses,
One apocalypse.
6
in the
people.
air.
Okay. You're going to get a little bit away from the walls before you do that, or
Nope. I'm gonna do it right in front of the guards.
you transforming into a raven?
Yep.
Okay. You transform into a raven and begin to fly off. You hear some gasps from up on the wall, the guards that were there.
You don't always have to do that
I'll
in
do a
front
loop.
of people.
Do a barrel roll.
Okay. As you're all beginning to travel off, let me get a survival check from whoever is leading the search to find. Oh my goodness!
That man.
Oh, whoa. Some type of tornado just blew through.
Right.
Sorry, I dropped my headset.
Okay.
Um,
He got so excited about potentially rolling a survival check that he just threw his headset on the ground.
who wants to lead this thing?
Okay. You find several hoof prints leading east down the road. So you just kind of continue to follow the road east, not finding any specific sign. About a mile away from the wall now.
I'll keep an eye out too. Do we still have the telepathic link?
Yep.
I mean,
6
yeah,
hours.
yeah, 6 hours. So
Yeah,
Dang
6
it.
hours,
Did
so
you
you
see
still
that
got it
barrel
for
roll?
now.
still good.
Pretty
Yeah,
sweet, right?
Azed can't hear you though. Only
Oh,
Bond can.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was all 3 of us.
No,
Shit.
we can
No,
talk to him
Bond
and
can
he
hear
talk to
and
us,
talk
yeah.
to everyone, but
Oh,
only
it's not like
everyone
a-
can only hear Bond.
It's not
Yeah.
a 3-way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No. I'm still in your head.
So he can like
brother.
translate between the two.
Okay, give me a perception check as you're flying around up there. Or survival if
Oh
you'd
my
prefer.
god. Oh, or
well,
survival?
well, I mean, it's the same roll either way. What's
Little you see, man.
what's your intelligence modifier, or do you have proficiency in survival?
I have none of that.
That's
Okay.
wisdom too.
It's wisdom, yeah.
Oh, is it wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh, so then it'd be the same thing basically, if you don't have proficiency. So 3.
Intelligence
Really
works.
hard to see anything that you're looking for up here in the air.
It's really hard to see footprints in the air.
Yeah, especially on
Yeah.
like ravens don't have dark vision. I don't think so.
You continue to travel on for about another mile or 2. Give me another survival check, Raylan, as you're leading the search.
Oh my god.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
That was so close.
Uh,
to
Can I,
you
like-
see?
Play him music to inspire him on
Wait,
the
no,
way?
I'm inspired.
Oh,
That-
you are
that was
inspired,
a
so you
while-
can
that was a
use your.
long time ago.
Oh yeah, your
Can I-
inspiration's gone.
Can I be
That's
playing
right.
him music on our way to inspire
W-
his tracking
okay.
abilities?
You can give him inspiration for
I would
this.
like to
Then
do
you can
that.
roll an inspiration dice.
Does my wolf have better tracking?
I doubt it.
What's your?
Probably not.
What's the? Is it a
D8.
D8?
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
You do find it's not really specific hoof prints, but something about these this specific trail that you're currently following seems to be an individual who is rushed and moving at a much quicker pace, which seems to kind of describe the individual that, from how the guards had said, he seemed like he was kind of nervous, kind of in a rush to go. And noticing this large distance between the gait of the horse showing that it's been running, you were able to kind of discern that these tracks of all the others most likely belong to Oliver, who you were searching for. And as you continue to travel off, you see that there looks to be a slight road that goes off the main road, almost unnoticeable, off to the north. As you travel off this little side road, you see off in the distance a horse standing there, the rider sitting on top of him, kind of just slumped over a little bit.
How far away?
Probably about 80 feet. He's sitting mostly upright, but his head and shoulders seem slumped forward. His arms kind of just hanging at his side.
Oh, he's dead. I approach stealthily.
Give me a stealth check. What is everyone else doing?
Following behind him because I don't know
Oh,
that
wait.
any of this is happening.
I have that ring, so I get advantage on stealth checks.
I'm just along for the ride because I don't have my own horse. I don't. think.
Okay. You move sneakily towards the horse
You're riding
and
Cloud.
the rider. The individual, his thin, dark hair falling over his face, looks quite dirty and disheveled as his horse just kind of lifts its hooves up. And as you start to get closer, you notice that there are ropes that seem to be going from the tree to the horse, holding it in place, keeping it from getting too far away from the tree. Almost as if it's hitched up. As you get within about 10 to 15 feet of him, you notice on his chest there appears to be something different about his shirt. And as you get a little bit closer to inspect, you see on his chest seems to be extremely bloody, and carved into his skin are the words, "All is not well."
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh no!
Shit.
All is not well.
All
What
is
the
not
fuck?
well.